Right. Okay, so this is the whole thing with the Mueller report.
Wait, are we all set up first before we?
Yeah, we good. We good. Why don't you worry about this? You stay over there.
I will.
Because you was pressing stuff.
And you was.
Yeah, well, I was pressing stuff because I had to press stuff.
Right.
So
he sat here for 30 minutes doing shit.
And then want to press up, and then press the wrong.
Really?
Wait,
Really? These niggas really trying to shine and they don't sit here and do shit.
And then press the wrong.
These niggas don't do shit.
7:58.
Doesn't matter.
Right.
But you was pressing the wrong.
Right.
Look at you still pressing the wrong.
Go wait till like 7:58, then be like,
Listen.
okay, then we ready.
Listen.
I bet you didn't even play the intro,
Listen,
did you?
I will R. Kelly the shit out of all y'all. How about that?
You can't. We friends.
How about that? I will piss on both of y'all.
Oh shit.
That's what I'll do. So, so this is the whole Mueller report thing. Basically, the Mueller report say, hey, he ain't hook up with Russia and do no fucked up shit. But what he did do, he tried to keep you motherfuckers from finding out whether or not he did some fucked up shit. And
obstruction.
He might have did some other shit, which is why he was trying to obstruct. So he wasn't necessarily trying to obstruct because he did some shit with Russia. He was trying to obstruct because
he did other stuff.
He did some other shit, and if a thorough investigation is done, it might uncover other crimes that the president has done. That's what the report said.
Right.
So Barr went to testify in Congress because he summed up the whole report that's 400 and some pages into 4 pages and say no collusion and no obstruction, total vindication.
Yay.
And Mueller called him as soon as he said it, like, listen, bitch.
That's not what I said.
That's not the fuck the report say. You lying on me. That's what you're doing. Matter of fact, I'm gonna write you a letter about this shit because I want this shit on paper. Because what you're not gonna do, you're not gonna just lie on me like that. That's what you're not gonna do.
You're not gonna put me on Front Street.
Yeah, you're not gonna put me on Front Street. That's what you're not gonna do. So and that's basically what happened.
Okay.
So it's white privilege, white folks, tomfoolery at its finest. Yeah, that's basically what it is.
So how did the Democrat and the Republican Party handle the testimony that Barr was trying to feed them today?
I think the Republicans was still hanging from 45 nuts,
right?
Like they so often do.
It almost feels like they don't want to go against them because they don't want no problems.
Yeah, they don't want no smoke. That's what it is.
Right.
At the end of the day, that's what it comes down to. They don't want no smoke. He a bully and he got all the kids on the block scared. That's what this come down to. He a straight bully and everybody's scared to stand up to the bully because you scared you're gonna get your ass. Don't get bullied. I bully bullies.
Ow!
And that's I ain't mad at that.
That's how you feel about it.
And that's me. Because I'm not the bullying type. First of all, I'm a Kuta Kinte dude. So I'm a Kuta Kinte nigga. So I'm the dude that's gonna rage against the machine, huh?
Does that mean you're African? What does that mean?
No, it does not mean I'm African, but it does mean it means that I'm never probably going to follow your rules. I'm probably going to do what I will follow your rules, but what you are not going to do is make me do shit that I am not comfortable with. Because when you try to make me do shit that I am not comfortable with, I am going to do shit.
Calm down.
You do you, and I'm going to do me.
Calm down.
My name is not Toby.
Check this out, though.
So,
Speaking of Toby, though, your fellow comedian, is that fellow comic? Is that what they're called?
Yes, fellow comic.
Yeah, fellow comic. Michael Blackson. So he is stoked right now because, Coming to America Part 2 is coming out, right? Mm-hmm. So a couple paparazzis cornered Eddie Murphy.
Eddie, okay.
And was like, yo, Akon wants you to use real Africans this time. So who would you use?
That part.
Yeah. And he was like, well, Michael Blackson, he's funny.
Yeah, he is. He's
but he's not the only. I mean, he's from Africa. He's from Guyana.
Yeah, from Guyana.
But he's not the only comedian though that can do African. Is he the only African?
No, there's several. I guess because I've done some of that. There are several comedians and absolutely funny.
He's like
just
well known.
I forget his name.
Yeah, he's probably the most known out of all of them.
But there was one, and it's on the tip of my tongue, and I can't remember what his name is. That one, Britain's Got Talent, and he is hilarious in African.
Oh, maybe he's a comic.
Yeah, he's a comedian, and he won Britain's Got Talent. It's several, but we'll see what they do.
But I think
we'll see if they actually seek out and legitimately seek out
Africans.
so that we can have people with real accents.
I mean, it wasn't real Africans in Black Panther, but it still made millions. Why all of a sudden? Why we gotta have real Africans?
Because they want to be represented.
Hey,
shout out to the people from Africa.
Whatever. I just want people that can put it down. And Vanessa Bell Calloway, she wasn't African, but
let me tell you,
she did it for me.
And my thing is too, even with Black Panther, was there like an outrage because of? I know it was outrage
there
after
were some
the
people
Avengers.
that weren't too thrilled about the lack of Africans.
There are people who are outraged now because the Avengers didn't represent LGBTQ correctly.
So they had to have gay superheroes.
Yeah, or black people. They said there wasn't no.
I hit the infinity.
It was the whole country.
I hit the infinity stones in my anus. The only way you can get them is to go through my anus. I'll go get them.
They're going to send Justin Smollett.
Justin Smollett going to pop up.
Oh, my God.
I'm looking for the pink infinity stone, bitch. What the fuck?
What does the pink one
everything.
represent? What's the pink one represent? Laugh. What the pink one represent?
That O-ring.
That O-ring?
When your guts get blown out. That's what it be. That's what it represents.
Yeah, but we can't talk about the Avengers because B hasn't seen it yet.
I mean, we ain't got to talk about it, but so who cares? Listen,
it was a mess.
Who cares? It wasn't that type. Every movie ain't got to strike a chord with every group.
Right.
It just is what it is.
What it is, right?
It wasn't no Asians in it.
It wasn't.
No, see what I'm saying? There's plenty of groups that it wasn't.
Did they have any Indians?
No American Indians, no Hindu Indians.
Wow.
No Middle Easterners. I mean, there's plenty of people that wasn't represented in the freaking movie.
Not in this. I'm just thinking. But that was the kind that I was thinking about when they went.
What was were no Latinos in it?
You could have put a Latino in there.
That's what I'm saying. So
I thought one of the characters was gay.
Who?
One of the girls gay or something?
No.
Wasn't there a gay scene?
No gay scene, no none of that.
Oh, well.
It was just straight destruction and turmoil.
Is there a superhero that's gay, though?
I'm quite sure it is on Saturday Night Live, the ambiguously gay guys.
Robin from Batman and Robin, I thought he was gay when I was younger.
You thought Robin was gay?
Golly, Batman. Oh, Batman. Gosh, Batman. I was like, well, Robin's gay.
He wasn't gay. He was super friendly and wanted to make sure
that what they call it?
Friend was
Robin from Batman and
Robin was not gay. He just was not as masculine as he needs to be. But that's the old Robin.
Well, yeah, that's the old Robin.
The new Robin is about that life.
Yeah, the new one is.
Yeah, he might have been gay.
He was gay.
Any dude that say G Willikers.
G Willikers, Batman.
Look, maybe he just didn't want to curse. How do you know Robin wasn't Christian and just didn't want to curse? That's why he said G Willikers.
Whatever.
Well,
Robin was.
Talk about the Christian.
All I'm gonna say is Robin.
Oh my God.
Robin took a little.
Speaking of Christians and gay, real quick.
You said, you trying to say Batman was sleeping with? Okay, go ahead.
Batman was sleeping with Robin, but listen, I think
if I could only. Batman, it won't go in if I can only reach my utility belt and get my KY.
To get the lube.
My lube to get it in. My bad. No, it's not my bad. Go ahead.
Okay, so speaking of that,
no, I don't feel
this is none of the stories that I have for us tonight. But I think I tagged you on it. I thought I tagged Miss B. No, you was at a function. I didn't want to fuck with you while you was at your function Saturday night.
Oh yeah, you could have still tagged me. I would have.
Yeah, so the Church of God in Christ. Everyone kind of knows what the Church of God in Christ.
Okay, Church of God in Christ.
Church of God in Christ. They were in their big meeting, as old folks would say.
Okay.
And they came out of their meeting, and another church was using their facility, so they was facilitating another meeting. Anyway.
Okay, so it's two churches sharing a church.
Yeah, two churches sharing a church, and the Church of God in Christ is the host church. But everybody know, it's Airbnb. This my house. Yeah, you're renting it, but there are certain rules you can do in my house.
Okay, so they. Okay.
Right. So the young man got up there. They say he had earrings on, honey. He had a whole quote unquote quote sissy show, the praising team. He was about to go in, Little Richard, let the church have it. He was Miss Bruce from Empire, like he from Star.
So basically the drag queen was doing.
Drag.
Yeah, he was giving it. And the organist, that the church's organist, sat him down. It was like, no, sir, we don't, not in this house.
That ain't how we get in.
We don't do that in here in this house. Now you can't be, you're inappropriate the way you're handling this service. So you sit down and let someone else. They can be gay, whoever else it is, but all the
flamboyance,
all the
antics. You
yeah.
can't be up here riding a dick across the altar.
You can't do that, right?
You can't do that.
So of course the people's upset. So the bishop, the good bishop, he got up and he was like,
and they had praise dancers and everything.
Yeah.
Praise dancers busting it wide open.
All that good stuff.
It's all dudes. All the praise dancers are dudes, and they had camel toes.
Exactly. So he got up and he was like, "Listen, this is not how we do it." So he sat the guys down, but he came back. He explained. He was like, this is our policy. This is what we do. So I was kind of like, and it was like a debate with me and my friends.
About what?
Because I'm like, you know what? I'm LGBTQ down.
You support the movement
to the core. You know
support
what I'm
the
saying?
movement.
Like I date gay boys and everything. Like I down with it. It is what it is, right? They were like, well, shut up. You date gay women. Don't play. Cause
I haven't, but I would.
You have. Don't let me call her name out. Good goddamn on well she was gay.
My gosh.
Who is she? Because I didn't know. I don't know who you said. Say the name.
I'm not.
Say the name. Okay, don't say it.
I'm not going to say it. Cause
tell me in my ear. I didn't know that. No, I didn't know that.
You did not?
I didn't know that. Now that I know.
Now he's a little more excited.
I didn't know that.
Wants to
Everybody
reconnect.
knew that.
I didn't know. I'm just, damn.
Somebody wanna.
I missed out. Damn.
She was digging down women and men. Right. She wasn't paying attention.
You weren't paying attention.
He thought she was just a full-blown freak, and we was like, no, she's dicking men and women. But then she went fully women for a hot minute. Yeah.
Oh, she went full women. Okay.
For a hot minute. But yeah, now she's back to doing it.
I feel cheated.
You got to pay attention.
That's like having a Benz. And you never sit in the back seat, and one day somebody tell you, you got TVs in the headrest.
Right.
Nigga, what? I had TVs in the headrest. That's so
I thought
should have been paying attention.
I cheated.
I really thought that's why you was dating her, messing with her, because I was like, oh, he got
a little extra.
Yeah, he got that threesome going on all day.
I did. That's why.
I was envious of you for nothing.
You were. You thought my cup running over.
You know what? That's like having medical insurance and never using it. You ain't even using it.
You said that.
You could have gone to the doctor at every.
Look, and now she stays sanctified, Holy Ghost filled with fire, burn of the Lord. So it ain't
You get to nothing.
Nothing, honey. She's holy.
There will be no bell ringing for you.
Sorry, sweetie.
My spirit hurt over there. My spirit is all the way hurt over there.
Ain't nothing. So back to the gay people at the church.
Okay, the gay people.
Yeah, so we was debating about it because I was like, listen, if that's the policy,
we could have did it at the church.
She has done it at the church.
What you didn't know about the freak that you was with.
This bitch was the Thanos of hoes. And I ain't get none of the goddamn Infinity Stones. None of them. She was the Thanos of hoes.
You got a partial implant.
And I'm just
you had
got a partial
implant. Nothing.
You had peanut butter with no jelly. Yeah. You had Kool-Aid with no sugar. You just had half. You had a half a tank of gas.
I had a Benz with the AMG kit and everything and didn't even know it.
Didn't know it.
All right, go to what happened with the gay dudes at the church?
So we was debating about that because I'm like, listen, it's their policy. There are so many churches that
when you want to backslide.
I'm gonna see it tomorrow. There are so many churches
that fuck with me,
right? That welcomes that. Why don't you just go to one of those churches? Why you have to make it a point to
go somewhere where
they don't really want to get down like that.
Yeah, like I never understood that. I never understood women just want to invade a boys' club. It's a boys' club. Let them be. We don't
let them have their moment.
Let them have their moment.
I'm with you. Listen, I've never been a fan of trying to make somebody like you who don't like you. If they don't like you, then
keep it pushing.
Keep it moving.
Because there's so many people that do.
And then why you trying to force yourself like the whole the Boy Scouts? Now they gotta let girls in the Boy Scouts.
Why?
And they got the Girl Scouts.
Right.
It almost makes me feel like, are the Boy Scouts in a financial decline? Do y'all need these chicks because you need?
No,
they didn't want to let them in. They fought it for the longest.
Yeah.
So they never wanted. They didn't want to have to let girls in. It just was such a big uproar that eventually they had to let the damn girls in. So now can the Boy Scouts
become Girl Scouts?
No.
That's not right.
Boys
but
can't
I wouldn't be surprised that it's coming.
So you know what?
Somebody's gonna want their son.
See, because
it shouldn't even be Girl Scout boys. It should just be Scout now. These are the Scouts.
Well, my thing, but no, it should still be Boy Scouts and it still should be Girl Scouts. Because one of the excuses was it's awards that boys can win that girls can't get.
Well, how about
just exactly simple fucking solution.
Like I can say
just
that,
add the awards.
I can say that when I was younger, when my brother was a Boy Scout, I felt like he did some cooler stuff than I did. But I don't know if it's because I really wanted to be a Boy Scout or the fact that I wanted it because my brother had it.
You just want that popcorn because that's what I be wanting.
No, that popcorn was
what the hell is the popcorn?
Okay, Girl Scouts sell cookies, Boy Scouts sell popcorn.
See, I ain't know that. I ain't never been a Boy Scout.
That popcorn is good.
Sell popcorn.
I grew up in the hood. We ain't had Boy Scouts.
Man,
the Boy Scouts was niggas trying to get you to sell dope. That was the Boy Scouts that
I thought that the Boy Scouts had some really dope field trips. And us as Girl Scouts,
because they was first,
we
right?
Didn't have,
the Boy Scouts was
first. Right?
Yeah, Boy Scouts was first. I just think they had dope field trips, and maybe if you made the Girl Scouts with some dope field trips, maybe.
But see, all that's easy. Those are simple solutions. Those easy fixes instead of letting girls in the Boy Scouts.
Just have a better field trip.
Yeah, I don't like.
That's how mishaps happen. Yeah. All of a sudden, there's gonna be like, your little boy touched my little girl.
Yeah, and he's supposed to. He's supposed to. If I'm a 10-year-old boy and we camping in the woods, and I see your daughter going to pee, and she wink at me and say, "Come on," I'm fucking. My 10-year-old son is going to fuck your 10-year-old daughter right by the poison ivy.
What about
yes, he is.
Why they gotta fuck? Why can't it just be?
My son better not fuck
nobody. No, we raising advanced kids.
Why it got to be straight on 10-year-old hokey pokey?
Because my son dropping off 10-year-old dick. He ain't out there to talk and make goddamn boxcars and stuff. When you got women on deck,
learning how to tie ropes?
He gonna tie a rope. Gonna tie a rope in that pussy. That's what he gonna do.
No. They can do other activities.
Yeah, they sure can. She can get head.
No.
Shit, you better watch the news.
Right.
I know.
Exactly. You better watch the news.
They had that one thing on the new. Educator said that they had a whole class. They had to have a whole conference with the school teachers so that they could look out for this little retarded game that the kids was playing. Where when the teacher turns that, like, teachers aren't allowed to turn their backs anymore to write on the board because there's this weird little game that the kids are playing where while the teacher is turning their backs to try to give head to each other while the teacher's turning their back.
What teacher turn her back to the class long enough?
The goal is not.
What was this shit?
That's not head. That ain't even head.
That's some weirdness.
It's like a lick.
Yeah, that's like a lick. That ain't even head.
Whatever it is.
That's not head.
The fact that as a teacher I got to be worried about little crumb snatchers giving each other little suck-offs while I'm writing on the board.
See, that's why I can't be no teacher. I come to class one day and pass out grapefruits.
Right. You stupid.
These wait, what?
Give all the little girls grapefruits.
Made me choke.
Girls trip.
Passing out grapefruits
to all the little girls, yeah.
Hey, Travell.
Yeah, like get your grapefruit on.
You know, it's crazy, and you're right, because my son, we're switching his schools. This little girl was sending him snapshots of her getting out the shower.
What? How old is she?
10.
10?
And if he gets caught with that,
and you think
10-year-olds
you think they ain't getting head? She already sending nude selfies.
I ain't say it was okay.
I'm not saying it's okay either. I'm just saying she already sending nude selfies.
I was like, that is crazy as hell. The struggles of it all.
Yes.
All right, so moving on.
Media Truth said Than Hoes.
Than Hoes.
Yes. I missed out on it. I missed out.
He missed out. Look, media truth. He missed out on it.
Kicking
All the
with a
way.
chick who went both ways, and I never got the other way.
He never got and I thought that he really was getting. I'm like, yeah, that's what's up. Like, he getting that thing.
Yes.
All the way.
She was trying to give it to me, but I didn't take it because I thought she was fucking with Laugh. So I was like, no, he probably I ain't gonna take the girls from him because he getting both the, her and the other girls. Yeah, but now I missed out too there for looking out for you.
Yeah, you missed out too. You could have been knocking it down. We both. You live and you learn. Say la vie.
Now they say sanctified.
I bet you do better.
That's okay.
It's over
look out for the signs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I will next time.
Speaking of looking out for someone, first of all, rest in peace, John Singleton. He passed.
R.I.P. John Singleton.
Yeah, rest in power, Ashley. So his mom is battling with the kids. He has 7 children. And that's why
the negativity starts.
It starts. You have to get your life together. For the ones who are listening, if you do not have a will or a wife or a husband, you need to get your shit, get your paperwork in order.
Got to.
So I still say get your paperwork together.
But some of these old, but I learned some of old people, and not that John Singleton was old because he wasn't.
51.
But yeah, 51. Some of these older heads, some people believe like, hey, I'm gonna be dead. They can fight over that shit. That ain't none of my concern once I'm dead. That ain't my problem.
Yeah, that's
So some people think like that.
Some people think that.
It's like, yo, you got all these assets, yep, and then you like, I'm dead. I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
I've heard my granddaddy say that before. He was like, hey,
my aunt said
it all
the
fight
time.
over. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, my aunt said, crazy. She called me tonight and I asked you how much a casket cost.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, I'm gonna pay for the casket. I'm gonna pay for my burial, but the rest of this shit, I'm out. I was like, okay. Girl.
I don't need she
just
G'd up, but I don't even want all that. I said, take the money and go ball out.
Yeah. But actually, it's for us because she has said that before. She's like, just cremate her, and I'm like, man, you're not just aunt. You're like Madea. You know what I'm saying? Like,
see, but that's it. Y'all being selfish. Selfish.
You're right.
Ain't about you.
You're right.
Ain't about you.
You're right. We're right.
Ain't about you. It's about what she want. If she's that important to you, how's the last thing you do for her is to disrespect her wishes?
I'm gonna burn her ass up. Trust that.
Burn it up. Shish kebab.
Let's be clear.
Okay.
She go get.
I live in the country. I gotta live out. I got a burn pit in the backyard. I'm just saying, you want to save a couple of dollars.
Hey, I'm with it. I'm just saying.
Cause I'm joking, but for me, I'm the same way. Like, yo, if you can burn me out back, why wouldn't you?
I don't think mine would do that though.
Shit, you better lay me up on some goddamn old, cut up an old refrigerator box or something.
I want something
lay me on there.
Did you say refrigerator box?
Real sentimental.
What you want, B?
And I still wanted the whole shish kebab burn thing, but I want y'all to have like a little thing situation, and then like throw my ashes in the wind.
Oh, so you
throw your ashes in the wind? We can do that.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, you just throw my ashes, and somebody say something real sentimental.
That shit's the updraft.
And then I just want lots and lots of chicken. Because I want to be remembered the way that I want.
So you want to? So you want to be cremated, but you want them to have a nice dinner and all of that.
Yeah, with lots of chicken wings. All
have
the
a nice
different flavors.
I'm an asshole.
Pepper,
while we doing that, I'm gonna turn the fan on and blow your ashes on the goddamn chicken. On the chicken.
So everybody will get a part.
I don't eat chicken.
And I'm like, yeah, bitches, show us you love her for real. Eat of my body.
Yes.
Bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh.
You damn right.
Eat of my body.
No, we won't be doing that.
This first Sunday, we'll call it Miss B Communion.
Ooh, I'm excited already. Ash seasoning.
You know what?
A little bit of me goes to you.
Yeah, exactly.
But look, we cool, but we're not that cool. I would not be eating your ashes.
It'll be delicious.
Okay.
I eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. It's gonna be amazing.
I don't eat chicken anymore. She's stupid.
Yeah, fruits and vegetables.
Look, one of my aunts said she want to be buried in her pink lingerie, so we gonna do it.
Nobody want to see that damn pussy. You in the casket, goddamn dead pussy just laying. Nobody want to see that.
Antina,
hold on.
Yo, it's gonna be all in the
If you're gonna do it, make sure you shave the pussy, but put a cross.
I am. Yes, I am.
Shave a cross in the pussy out.
Yes, I'm telling you.
That is terrible. I can't believe y'all can put dead pussy on display.
Hey, it is what it is. She lived. That's how she lives.
I'm not mad at her for that. I'm just mad that you gonna have dead pussy on display
Yes.
like this.
Hey, why not?
Why not?
It's her wishes.
That's her
Make it
wishes.
happen.
You right.
Who am I to go against her wishes?
You right.
Make
You
it
right.
happen.
So
Hey, if a dude could get buried on his fucking motorcycle, sitting up in the funeral home on the goddamn motorcycle,
Exactly.
then your aunt could get buried with her pussy out.
her pussy out.
Right.
Her
Ain't
pink
nothing wrong
lingerie,
with it.
baby. It's gonna be
Just
cute.
make sure you bury her early so that pussy don't go bad.
Oh,
Ooh, you know, after
she
3
said
days,
her
fish tank.
right. She
Yeah,
said you said fish stank after go back.
Had a whole house funky.
After 3 days, fish tank.
You know
Ooh,
what?
Who died in here?
Who died in this
Auntie
baby?
Rose. Auntie Rose. Somebody
But
did
look
die
at
this
that
time.
lingerie, fresh from Victoria's Secret.
How about that?
Dirty.
Okay, so
That's real.
With the crotch out.
y'all stupid. So John Singleton. Okay, so he had a plan in place for his death.
Okay.
They learned that he left a will, and that it's a development in which appears to be a family war that erupted while he was dying in the hospital.
So they already, he ain't even in the ground. They already fighting.
He
over
wasn't
money.
even dead. He was dying. And while he was dying, his mom, Sheila Ward, she wanted to be appointed as the conservator over his estate.
Say,
Yeah, so of course his daughters are. He has 7 kids. And so
John was fucking.
John was fucking,
John
but
was
he was divorced twice, I think.
Okay.
Right, so
He still was fucking. though.
right, his
Still
7
fucking.
kids accused
That's just
Sheila of trying to corral his estates and squeeze his kids out.
So they say the
So-
mama was trying to box him out of the.
Yeah, they was trying to box him
Grandma
out.
is
Right.
off the chain, and grandma trying to keep the money all to herself.
She,
is what
out the chain, but then but the will now the courts have the will, and they said the grandma's in possession of the will, so we'll just have to see what
And the
happens.
will say
But
she get to
aren't they
keep it.
just disputing the will and saying when was the will signed?
Well, it's unclear when John signed the will, but it's not out of question. Someone might try to, mount a challenge.
challenge the will because
That should be invalid because of
depending
undue
on
influences.
When he signed the will, that might be a problem. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, he can't be laying in the hospital
dying.
dying, passed out, and then you give him a pen and write his name.
But see,
Yeah.
here's the thing, though, too, which is crazy. With so many different conflicting reports, because they first say he had his stroke wasn't major. It was,
I do remember that.
and he
saying
was
that. And then
alert,
all of a
he was
sudden-
responsive, and everything was fine. But then all of a sudden, he fell into a coma, and then he died. And so it's like, did he have two? Then some reports say he had another stroke while he was there. That
In
made
the
it,
hospital?
yeah.
And he might have. They were saying another thing I read that said that he struggled with high blood pressure. He's been struggling with that for a long time. So you gotta go get your checkups,
get
people.
it
And then you
checked.
gotta do the stuff you gotta do.
I make
Yeah.
jokes about chicken, but go ahead and put the grease down. Go ahead and all the deliciousness. Like, I love my cultural food, but I understand that food will give you high blood pressure. So I stay away from.
That's why I'm so now at the gym trying to run off this salt.
This Indian food had me going crazy, though.
I am
Oof.
paying this trainer faithfully. She is in my budget because I want to be healthy and I want to live a healthy lifestyle.
And you
like
don't
I
want
told
us to bury you and put your dead pussy on display.
you
That's what
damn
it is.
right. You damn right. That's why I'm eating all these fruits and vegetables.
You better get your will
all
together,
that
man.
water,
Yeah, you better
all
get
that
your will
Get your
together.
will
water.
together.
Because now that Shaden said that, we just might put your pussy on display. Your dead pussy. When you die, bury you in some booty shorts. Some real
Well,
tight
you know
booty
what?
shorts.
By the time I
That
die,
cut in the crotch, so one little coochie
doing-
lip is hanging out.
I've been doing a
Of
lot
the
of
short. One little
sit-ups
coochie
and
head
crunches,
lip is hanging out.
And I'm feeling a little fly these days. So
Yeah.
go ahead
And that's
and
fine.
let it ride.
We got you. We're going to bury you in them little booty
We're
shorts.
going to get you all the way together. Trust that.
Yeah.
And we're going to play Toot That Booty Up when they bring in the casket in. I mean, when they bring your urn in, because you're going to get...
Mixed with some carnival music, some sort of
Oh,
happy
my
island.
God.
Beat, and I want to.
Hi, Niecy. Hi, Malik. Hi, Navante. Thanks for watching.
Oh, everybody's
Hi,
saying what's up.
people.
What's
Yeah.
going on, people? You watching the OCC Podcast, the Out of Control crew. All right, what else
Okay,
you got?
so speaking of out of control, well, not really out of control, the talk.
The talk.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, I like I like the talk, but I don't know. I love Sharon Osbourne.
I did.
Yeah,
I like Sharon.
I love Sharon, and she's about it.
Is she still on there?
Yeah. yeah.
Okay. I
She's about
don't
it.
watch the talk.
So Sarah Gilbert is
That cute to ugly ratio is a little off.
is
Go ahead.
very off. Yeah.
Very off.
So Sarah Gilbert, she's one of the.
Because Cheryl count as two uglies.
You think? Oh, Cheryl. I thought you
Cheryl.
said Sharon.
No, Cheryl Underwood.
Cheryl. Well, she's like 1.5 now because that makeup has done wonders for her.
No, it has not.
It
It's not.
Lad,
Listen,
it has done
what you're not
wrong.
gonna do is convince me that Wesley
And her
Snipes
wigs have gotten better.
is cute. That's what you're not gonna convince me
Her
that,
wig-
that
her
Wesley
wigs
Snipes
have
is
So
cute.
gotten
wigs
better.
have gotten better.
Her wigs have gotten better.
Yeah.
Listen, you this. What you're not gonna do is gonna convince me
Look, some rouge.
that Tu Wong Fu
Look, some
is
rouge.
is okay
Hey,
looking. You're
some
not gonna do
rouge.
that. It's
Oh
not-
my
nothing you can say to make me
God.
believe that. Nothing.
Some rouge and a good wig.
Hi,
No,
Dariana. Hey,
the only,
what's
the
up?
only way you gotta chop her head off and put another.
I
No,
don't know. She's looking
Her
less and
body
less
ain't
like
even-
a drag queen every day. Don't you do that?
no.
I
I
think
don't
she's
care who.
looking better.
Yes.
Who's looking better?
Sure, underwear.
Man, stop. Go ahead with the story, cause y'all lying to folks and people.
She is looking,
she's
less
looking-
and less like Wesley Snipes.
I think
No,
so.
she's
She's
not.
looking
Less
less
and
and
less
less.
drag
Yeah,
queen.
her wigs are better.
Yeah.
I think whoever doing her makeup is doing a great job with her.
Absolutely.
Her dressing is better.
Shout out to the team that's
I'm
putting
just
that
saying,
together.
like,
I
Shout out
just
to
want
these people.
I just want to know when they're gonna embalm the body. But that's what all the makeup look like. Like the bitch died last month. That's what. Yeah, go ahead, cause you talking me there for this silly shit.
Shout out to
You
the
talking about
team.
having funerals? When they gonna bury that bitch? How about that?
No, come
Wait.
on. Tuesday,
Y'all got the
probably
goddamn
Tuesday.
crypt keeper coming on every day. Fucking national TV.
Tuesday, the burial is Tuesday, but nonetheless,
Do what you gotta do.
You call the crib keeper?
Yes.
nonetheless,
Listen, okay, so Sarah Gilbert.
Sarah Gibb. Come on, put it together. Y'all over here trying to convince me that this highly
Well, we wasn't
unattractive, strong, aggressive face ass woman
look,
is
the
cute. That's what you're not gonna do.
aggression Is
I'm
That's
just
what you're not
saying
gonna
she looks better than she did. She
Oh,
still
oh.
toe up from the floor, but she looks better
Okay.
than she did.
So
That's
she
all.
less ugly is what you say.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's all. That's what I'm saying. You said she was 2. I said she's 1.5. That's all.
Okay.
Okay.
she's doing better.
She's doing. Listen, so Sarah Gilbert is giving up her chair.
Okay.
And so they're trying to get Marie Osborne to be to be the next co-host.
And the chick that's leaving, ain't that the one whose husband was the head of the network or whatever?
No, she already left. Julie Ching, she already left.
Okay.
She left and Eve came.
Okay. Eve is there.
Yeah, Eve is there.
Okay. And who's
Which I'm
leaving
not
now?
really. I used to love Eve. Eve is not.
But you just don't like her on this show.
I don't like her on this show at all. I
There's
really.
several people that
Yeah, I don't like. I don't
Ain't this
like
the
her on
one with
show.
Lonnie Love on it too?
No, that's the real.
God damn, I can't
It's,
keep
it's
track.
a
How many-
lot of.
How many of these
It's,
shows
it's,
is
it's,
it?
it's the View. It's the real. It's
and they
the
got the
talk.
lovely, the secret sister circle.
Yeah, the Sister Circle.
Oh Lord.
You was on the Sister Circle.
I was on Sister Circle. They got a nice, cute ratio. They don't have, but I think that's why they keep the numbers low. Because I think if you add one more chick,
That's ugly.
I think if you add one more chick, she got to be ugly. You can't add another
too
cute chick because
many,
then they're gonna be fighting. So I think you got to keep the
well,
ratio
they are
what it is.
now. Yeah, because
Yeah,
Selena,
you add one more.
Rashawn,
'Cause they had
Sheena
a-
Braxton, and
I was about to say something. I caught myself.
who?
Don't you do it.
I was about
Which
to
one?
say.
Which word?
They had the unattractive chick on there.
Yeah. Say it.
I'm just saying they had one.
Which one?
I picked. They used to have a dude on there. You know, when it first started, it was a dude
Oh
on
yeah,
there.
fucking Deneva.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a dude. B ain't got nothing to say on that, do you?
Who's the unattractive one now, lad?
You're wrong.
They don't have everybody looks decent now. So I can
Who
admit
was the unattractive one, lad?
that. I don't know. I can't remember her name. She's a very humorous chick though. Very humorous chick. What you say, B? What you say?
Come on, B.
She's very humorous.
Come on, B. You know the name.
Now B ain't gonna speak on that. B ain't gonna speak on it.
She ain't. I'm gonna put my glasses on.
Listen, I'm just.
I ain't gonna
All
even say the
right,
name.
whatever. Listen, so, listen. All I'm saying, Michael Strahan. Come on, what's the next story?
You know what?
That's all I'm saying, Michael Strahan.
You know what?
that's all I'm saying, Michael Strahan.
You know what?
Come on.
Okay, so speaking of straight head,
Really, that's your transition? Speaking of Strahan, y'all, come on.
all right, I'm just not.
See, every show got one very unattractive chick on there. All of them.
We don't.
We don't.
Well, no. I'm talking about like those shows, The Views, The
Oh,
Chew.
okay.
I mean, not The Chew, but all of those. Like on The View, it's Whoopi. Whoopi.
Yeah.
It's Whoopi.
But
And I love Whoopi.
in her own
I love Whoopi to death.
Yeah, I love Whoopi too.
Her personality is golden, all of that. But it's Whoopi on there.
Whoopi's not unattractive. She just looks like herself.
Yeah, she do.
So, Pete Davidson.
Older Sealy. Every time you see her. That's what she older Sealy.
She looked like herself.
You know what? I can't.
Whoopi, why you ain't been here? Because they been in the back doing their business on me. I don't know. Okay. I'm sorry. Pete, who?
Pete Davidson. Pete Davidson is a comedian. He's known for being on Saturday Night Live.
That's the dude that
looks like he
look like he always drunk.
He is funny looking. He looks like he's on meth.
He look like Pinky from Pinky and the Brain.
Yes.
That's what he looks like.
He
does.
Yeah.
Pinky and the Brain.
Yeah, he does. Well, he bails on a gig. He claims that the club dissed him. The club owner dissed him, and the angry crowd turns on him. So this is what happened. So Pete Davidson, he was at a club in Connecticut, Bridgeport, Connecticut, and he used to date Kate. Well, actually, he dated Kate Beckinsale now, and he used to date Ariana Grande.
Okay.
All right, so he told the owner of the club, his name was Vinny, like, do not say anything about my girl or my ex. Just let it go. Don't say nothing. Don't do anything.
Just bring me up.
Just bring me up. Vinny said, well, I'm going to, I want to be your opener. He says, no, I have an opener already. Because a lot of y'all come with your own opener.
Yeah.
I have an opener.
For a reason.
Yeah, for a reason.
For this exact reason.
This exact reason. Let it go. And so, but Vinny takes it upon himself, and he goes and do like a 5-10 minute set anyway. He tells the crowd,
just do what you want to do.
Yeah, he tells the crowd, don't say nothing about Ariana Grande or Kate.
He told the crowd that?
He told the crowd that, like, don't hack at him about that because he don't, so it's like, really. So they said that Vinny brought the morale down in the crowd. So when it was time for Pete to come up or his opener, it was just kind of like
he's dead, and the energy was all fucked up.
So Pete said, "Fuck it." He said, "I told you what not to do, and you did it anyway. So fuck this, fuck you and your club."
No, Pete don't know how to handle. See, this is why white boys don't handle comic business the way black comics. Cause see what you supposed to do. See, Pete got the name,
right?
He got the status. So Pete can't really go all the way left, but you pay your opener for a reason. So what your opener's supposed to do is beat the shit out the club owner.
And then you bail him out of jail.
And then you bail him out of jail. It's supposed to be that simple. Yeah, that's so his opener. If his opener did not fuck that club owner up, he's supposed to get fired.
Exactly.
How you my opener? This your job to deal with the bullets first, so I come out here and just.
I don't even think that he allowed the opener to go on. I think that they was just like, you know what, you just so disrespectful.
Well, he ain't gotta go on. His opener should be like, oh, so you just gonna disrespect my boss?
Yeah,
the opener should have just went and slapped fire out of him.
Yeah, he should have.
That's what the opener should have. Yeah, you can't. Come on, dude.
Because you would have done that.
Hell yeah, you can't disrespect. I would have done it. You better Google it. It's a fight in Washington, D.C. at the punchline right now. Me, Corey, and his manager in the club.
That part.
It was going down.
I was so upset that I wasn't there, yo.
And it started, and the fight had nothing to do with us. But one person from the squad got pulled into it. So
that's it.
Go through, nigga, we all go through. We like Wu-Tang Clan, nigga. Everybody. We was in that bitch like, nigga, once again, it's on. The motherfucking psycho. It was.
Well, y'all already know.
And I was in a suit.
I was looking at the video like I was looking at the video like, get him live. Do it. I was so bad.
We laughed so hard about that today. It's like I'm
in the suit.
I'm in
you
there
didn't
fighting
take your jacket off.
But no, I still had the jacket on.
You still had the jacket on and everything. I was just like, take the jacket, unbutton it or something.
When it happened so quick, we wasn't even thinking.
You don't have time to think.
I know, but I was, look, I was looking at the commentating, wishing I was there, upset, everything.
Because everybody reacted like Corey came off stage.
Yeah.
And that's how quick it happened. He was on stage and he jumped off. He was like, damn, is that? And he's like, he jumped off stage. He jumped in the middle of it. So I'm like, damn, it's going down. So I'm in the middle of it. Yeah. But you know what? That was my first experience of seeing how people will see some shit
and not do anything.
Not necessarily do anything, but change the narrative because what sparked it off is, Corey do a lot of jokes about side bitches.
Yeah.
So what
and
was
side
happening
babies and abortions.
Yeah, but what was happening at the table, one of the chicks was a side bitch, and her girls was laughing like, "Bitch, he talking about you,"
Yeah.
and she got in her feelings.
That'll do it.
And they started arguing, and so it escalated. So Corey's manager went over to like, "Yo, y'all too loud. Y'all need to whatever y'all dealing with. Y'all need to calm down and take that outside." So the dude was like, "Man, don't touch me." And so then the girls jumped off. They started fighting, and so Corey's manager was trying to break the fight up. And so while he's trying to break the fight up, you know, the dude like, man, get off her. So he grabbed Corey's manager. So they started tussling. So Corey see his manager in the middle. So Corey jump off stage to break that fight up. And then when I see Corey jump into it, I'm like, yo, nigga, because I didn't see Corey's manager in the middle of it. So I was like, oh damn, it's going down. So I run over. Now I'm in the middle of it. So we like a train. You know how ants be all connected and shit. So Reese had the dude by the neck. I had Reese by the arm, and then Corey had me. We were all pulling niggas. We all trying to pull each other out.
Hey, I get it.
But let me tell you what the narrative was.
That shit was funny.
Online, somebody say they was posting a video. Somebody online, they say, "What happened?" Man, some nigga was heckling Corey. And Corey jumped off stage to beat that nigga ass.
That's what they said.
That ain't what happened.
No.
I know all about that.
That ain't
what happened.
But look, because I called
I was in my own thing where I jumped in and people didn't jump in when they should have and could have.
You was fighting?
Me?
Yeah.
Huh?
No.
No, not me.
I'm confused.
She was fighting.
Oh, she was fighting? She wasn't fighting.
She was fighting. Let me tell you, comics are fight.
Yeah, comics will fight.
People think because we be telling jokes, niggas won't.
Comics will get brawling.
That comics won't fight. It's a lot of comics than.
But damn, B, no one jumped in to help you?
I was helping another comic.
She was helping somebody else.
I was helping another comic.
Who you was helping?
I was helping another comic.
Who she helping last?
I remember the fight. I don't remember who he's fighting.
It's not so much that I was fighting.
Who you was helping me?
Situation. Another comic.
Who?
Fredo. That was in this situation.
Okay.
And then stuff popped off, and I was like, I'm not gonna stand by, and another comic is in something. I'm just not gonna do that.
Okay.
I'm not a stander buyer.
So it was a guy on guy thing, and you jumped in, or was it girls on guys?
It was about to be a jump situation, and I still don't do. I don't.
So
care.
she was like, that's my homie. You not gonna jump my homie.
One-on-one shit. I'm a hey, one-on-one. That's on you. But the jump thing, I don't.
Yeah, I'm with that. I'm with that.
I don't get down with that.
But I'm one-on-one until you just down and getting your ass. When I'm like, all right, she not got enough, honey. Get up.
Yeah, I ain't gonna let you. I ain't gonna let you have to tap out. Yeah, but I let you because you grown. So I'm gonna let you. If you gonna take an L, I'm gonna let you take your L. And then I'm gonna break it up, but I ain't gonna let nobody stump you out.
And then I'm gonna dog your ass out on the way home.
Oh yeah. Now you gonna get these verbal B's.
As you should.
Like, oh nigga, that nigga hit you so many times. God damn.
Hilarious.
That nigga hit you so many times. I thought it was 4 niggas fighting you.
You know what?
I was about to jump in. I'm like, all them niggas can't hit him.
Now your face looking like you got hit by a beehive.
Right. Speaking of being hit by a beehive, Raz B from B2.
You in these goddamn transitions.
B2K. He was arrested for domestic violence, and he claimed self-defense. But
he's fighting. He angry about his position in his career.
Yes.
That nigga's mad.
Right, but
probably told him, your career
ain't shit. But here's the thing, though.
You heard about hitting me? Nigga, make a hit record. You out here hitting bitches.
I like a Marion better anyway, right?
Nigga, you ain't no Usher.
So here's the thing.
I like you because you the leftovers and everybody else was
not the leftovers.
Yeah. Nigga.
So here's the thing. So
y'all want no motherfucking new edition, bitch? You up here wilding out like y'all niggas
they weren't even like, what's the other one? The Boys?
Nigga, they wasn't even the Boys. That's what she said.
But they wasn't even.
He was like, bitch, what you not gonna do?
So what you not gonna do? You
disrespect my career. He probably points dead in the eye.
So no, the thing was, she started with him. Actually, they was arguing, and she
tried
to fight him, and he, in self-defense, choked her out. He said he didn't mean to do that though.
He didn't mean to. How you don't mean to choke somebody out?
He didn't mean to choke.
He didn't mean to do it.
Your hands wrapped around.
But see, B, he was trying to diffuse the situation.
So you were pushing her back. Go ahead, Larry.
This right here.
I'm so sick of your shit unsinging this.
Go on with that bullshit. Go on with that bullshit. Just Oh, was I choking you?
Yes.
That's how that went down.
B, you forgot to fall out, bitch.
Oh, wait.
Oh, no. Damn, dude. You got narcolepsy? Because I know I wasn't choking
He
you.
wasn't. You when he squeezing that hard.
Yeah.
That's what he was saying. He
didn't
said
even
she
squeeze that
flopped
hard.
on the choke out.
Exactly.
She flopped on the choke out.
Flop on the choke
I
out.
did not intend to choke somebody.
Man.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what. Yeah. So that was crazy. And then.
Hold on. So do they live together? I wonder.
I don't know. I think he does. I think they do.
So now, I wonder
That's
whose
an
house it
awkward
is.
way
Yeah,
to
because
come
now,
home, too.
because now somebody got to move, right?
You
Can we
never
still
know.
live together after you choke me?
Well, you really don't.
And I don't
because-
come?
And I don't. Right, and that's the whole thing. And I
Yeah,
don't
can we
come.
still live together if you choke me?
You
I don't
really
come?
can because
Now you gotta find a new resident.
you were not really because Jim Belushi and his wife, they was going through a divorce. Everything was already set up. They have a 17-year-old son, so they had the visitation arrangements. Everything was cool. They've been together been married over 20 years. They was going to court, got to court. Jim Belushi said, "Yeah, we Gucci." And it was just on irreconcilable differences. So they went to court, had a court date, everything was set up. They went before the judge. And they said, "We changed our mind. We're not getting divorced now."
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Shout
So,
out to
you know,
y'all
maybe
for
they just
changing
had,
their mind
right. So maybe
and
they just
staying together.
had an issue and now, light rise B and they're like, fuck it. So you can live
He
together
got a
after you
text
get your
before
ass
he went to
whooped.
court, and nigga saw how much
It's
he's going to have to
cheaper to
pay.
get-
And was like, I deal with her bullshit.
We straight on
And
that.
at the same time, he got an alert from his checking account.
It like, ain't even that
No,
bad.
when your balance low.
Oh,
Yo.
Like, damn.
that's
Oh,
what it's gonna
damn.
cost?
You know what? I be tripping sometimes, and shit be crazy. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
then. So we can stay together.
I apologize.
All right.
Come on back to the house.
I'm going to come
you know
on,
what I'm
bad
saying?
boo. It's
We
been
work
20
this shit
years.
out.
Get it back together.
You
We
goddamn
are
right.
back together.
The band is back together.
Yeah, speaking of band being back together.
When's the last time Jim Belushi did something, though?
Forever.
Wasn't he just like in a sitcom or something not too long ago?
No, not that I
Wait,
know
let's look at his IMDb.
Not that I know of. I mean, unless it was something small that I don't know anything about. But outside of that, I don't remember nothing Jim Belushi been in the last, 5-6 years. Do you remember something?
I'm just thinking since
Yeah,
his
'cause-
sitcom, I don't remember.
I don't remember nothing that he been in.
Where YouTube Media Truth? Because he's good at that type of stuff. What has Jim Belushi been in?
Shout out to people that's listening online. Trevor, Marie, Malik, what it do?
It's Travell.
Travell, okay,
Right.
Travell, okay, you got it.
Rashad.
None but
He was in Hey Arnold.
Numbutu,
Nabante.
Nabante. Okay, these must be your people, cause you know the name. Clearly, you know how to pronounce these names.
Cause
He
hey,
has
I got
Rachel.
over 5,000 friends.
Dariana Thick
And
as
I
Harris.
talked to all of them, and she thick too. It's Dariana, honey. She's thick with it.
She thick with it. Hold on, let me
Yeah,
click
bro.
on her name in a second.
Hey, thick
Dariana,
with
get at me.
Gee.
Get at me, dog.
Get at him, dog.
Actually, Jim has been working. He has been working on
Stuff that we don't know.
stuff that you have never even. He been getting some of that Disney money. Shout out Jim.
I ain't mad at
doing
that.
Okay,
that
then.
voiceover work.
Hey,
Okay.
hey.
Yes,
I ain't mad at that.
He's
Okay.
been doing some strange like.
Right, yeah, hey, work is work.
Yeah.
Regardless
Work
what
is
you
work,
do.
but
Work is
it
work.
looks like
Even if
some
you've
of
been doing
these are-
pornos, good work is work.
That's what I've been trying to tell people forever.
Yeah,
What, do some pornos or work is
Yeah,
work?
Both.
do what you gotta do.
I don't know if I can't do no porno.
You know, once I get this weight back down.
Yeah, now if I get
how
divided
how I
together,
used to be. You remember how I used to be?
Yeah,
When I get back to how I
divided
used to
together.
be.
Get it, boo.
I'm trying
Get
to
it.
tell you, honey. I'm a
B got one circulating now.
A porno B. Let me see.
I'm working on it.
You working on your porno?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right now.
Okay then.
See?
All right then, honey. Let me find out. That's
It's
what's
some
up.
real simple, like toe sucking and chicken wings. It's like real, just.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to see that.
Toe sucking and chicken wings. That's a hell of a goddamn combination.
Speaking of chicken wings, Baylor's Women's Hoops Fast Food at the White House. And the coach is unimpressed. Okay, so the Baylor's championship women's team went to the White House. And they were served fast food. So it's becoming like a tradition now, unlike any other.
Women's basketball team, you're particular about what they eat.
Absolutely.
Right, and the head coach, Kim Mulkey's, her face says, she was not having it. So there was Wendy's, McDonald's, and Burger King on all they could eat. And it
Why
looks
does he think that's cute to serve these
athletes?
These top tier athletes?
Of course, the athletes was
food.
cool with it, but the coaches, the real grown folks, was like, this some bullshit. Like they was not
happy.
happy.
Did you see them chicks' faces?
You see the look on their faces.
Well, but it was a lot of. Well, it was some that was cool, some that wasn't, because it was a lot of them that was mean, like, yo, this is good. All the white ones was cool.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. The Keeblers.
The faces on them chicks was like
the Keeblers was good.
Whatever.
Yeah, and 45 said he would think it's their favorite food too. It's fast food. They're kids.
Why that don't make it your fast food?
Everybody eats fast food like
exactly.
It was a mess. I was just kind of like, why did you even go? But yeah. So
I wouldn't have went. They'd have been mad at me. I'd have been probably suspended for a couple of games because you could have made me go. There's nothing about going to the White House. I don't want to go. I ain't thinking about it. It's just
there's no incentive. There's no ooh, this is great. There's no.
She said, "Ooh, this is great." Yeah, you're right. Nothing.
Yeah, the black dude ain't there no more. Damn.
Right. Not even Clinton.
It ain't even, I was gonna say, ain't even no cool white dude in there.
Exactly.
Like if 45 didn't win and some of the other Republicans won, I would have went to go see them.
Yeah, I could live with that.
There was a couple of other ones that I would have went to go see.
Yeah,
I went to see
if Chris Christie had won.
Ooh, I would have went because that fuck boy would have had probably the
food.
best buffet.
Yeah, that would have been.
He gonna have a killer buffet.
Oh, Chris Christie.
You gonna eat good. You gonna eat good in the neighborhood with Chris Christie.
I went when Barack, because we covered the Democratic convention, so I went to do Barack. Of course, I didn't go with 45. But
you say you went to do Barack?
I wanted to, but Michelle was looking.
Okay.
But if Joe Biden get in there.
You better learn the technique of them students in the class with the teacher turning her back.
I know those techniques, honey. I could be a teacher.
Go ahead then. Okay. Grapefruit.
You know what? The struggles of it all.
Grapefruit.
Listen.
Rachel said Obama would have fed them better. Of course he would have.
Well, yeah.
Every president has fed them well.
It's
until this dumbass got into the White House, it's always been top of the line, 5-star food catered from the chefs the whole night. This is the first dude to do this dumb
Well, I
shit.
understood I never understand anything he does, but in his defense, the very first time I kind of got it because everybody was on strike, kind of. Remember when the White House?
The strike is over.
Yeah, but no, I'm saying the first time I understand that.
I still don't.
But
don't. You can't be a billionaire.
Well, when people don't like you, then you have to do what you can do.
Well, no, but still, you're a billionaire. If people don't like him, they still like his money.
Well, some people, be
so
like.
So if you're rich, he could have catered that meal and brought himself.
Well, he could have.
And it could have been a donation.
But that would have been like. But can he do that though? It's been the president.
It'd be a tax deduction.
He can spend his money on whatever he wants to spend it
on.
on.
But I thought when you're the president though, you cannot have all the personal stuff. You can't intertwine. That's what I thought.
What personal? He got a personal Twitter account that he talk on every day.
Well, this is true. But I thought like his money.
He stays at his personal hotel all the time and charges the U.S. for it.
This is true.
So,
this is true.
Whatever.
Yeah, he could have got that. His chef there could have came over. You're right.
Exactly.
It's a lot of things.
And then in D.C., you think it's a million restaurants in D.C. that could have catered.
And would have did it for the publicity.
For the publicity.
It could have been for that.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
okay. Well,
McDonald's, Burger King,
and
KFC, Wendy's.
Whatever. Oh, so you gonna give the athletes a heart attack? Oh, okay, cute.
Yeah. Now my 40 time to drop because you done fed me a goddamn Wendy's single with cheese and bacon and.
You just don't care about nobody's cholesterol. You don't care about
nobody's
hypertension.
I got hungry around this bitch. And it was.
But when I talk about the grits festival and the food,
you are still on that grits festival.
Okay, yeah.
Everybody can't make good grits, B.
Now you
Well,
right
I
about
don't
that.
like grits, but I just like the fact that they got a festival.
How you don't like grits, but you want to go to a grits festival?
Because I like the fact that they have a festival.
She's a hypocrite.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I just want to go for the fellowship with other fat people.
It's like want to go to the set of a porno but don't want to fuck. It's like, what's the point of going?
For the fellowship.
Judy said, "What's in that cup? My cup or B's cup?"
Yeah, I don't want to fellowship.
I do.
I don't fellowship on porn sites.
They got a bacon festival.
You
they got
don't
a grits
fellowship on
festival.
porn sites?
Yeah, I wouldn't fellowship on a porn set.
On porn side.
Look,
Yeah.
it's a whole lot of.
Now the
places you
bacon
can go.
festival. Now that's the truth.
They
Now I
got
go to a bacon festival.
They do, and they got all kind of vendors selling and giving away bacon
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
for like 2
struggles.
days straight. Bacon.
I ain't mad.
Okay, so selling and giving away. Tamar Braxton gave her sister $35,000 from bankruptcy and all that good stuff. So Tawanda owes, right, bankrupt. And Tamar gave her $35,000. So now it's a rip in the family again.
They always got a rip.
They always got a rip. So Tawanda, she hit a rough patch. She filed for Chapter 7 bankruptcy. That's they said that's serious. In the documents, she have listed her various debts, and including Tamar as a person that she owed debt to. She said that she brings in an average of $4,692.50 in monthly income, but estimates her monthly expense is just over $6,000.
So
Well, then you need
made
to lower.
4,000, but you
She made close to $5,000, right? So
Yeah.
she in the hole.
So you spending? You need to cut down your spending. And that ain't. First of all, that's not. Why is Tamar tripping? That ain't even your money. That's Vince's money. So what the
That
fuck is you
part.
complaining
Is it
about?
still Vince's money? Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
still
they
Vince's money.
mad.
Are they
Yeah.
divorced yet? I know
No.
they're.
I know she said she wanted to be single. She's really on this hoe. She wants to be single. Judy said she better stay at home. All three. What's in our cups?
Huh? Water.
Yeah,
Nah.
I don't drink, so yeah.
Judy, I drink and it's clear.
Here.
B got
R.
it in her
Kelly
cup
piss.
Yeah.
He drunk a lot of water today. It's
What?
too. Right, but
From
she's still
Vince,
torn.
exactly.
She's still torn. She's still doing her thing.
But here.
Y'all be like, listen, there y'all go this line shit again. Where is Tamar on tour at?
With other people opening for them.
Hold on, I'm finna Google this shit. Y'all talk amongst
With
yourselves.
other people,
Tamar is not on no
she
fucking
is
tour.
on tour with other people opening
Braxton
for them on
Family
tour,
Value is now
singing.
on, and she was on tour, and she had Tracy to open up for her.
See, she was on tour.
I'm looking.
See, she got tour dates.
So,
She got some-
hold on.
Is that
Hold
real
on.
tour
I'm
dates?
looking.
Hey, Brenda.
See, she got. See, she got dates.
She got dates.
Okay, hold on. What's it say?
Right.
Crate and Barrel.
My God.
I quit.
IHOP in Rochester, New York.
Dude.
The Waffle House in Columbia, South Carolina. The PB&J Festival.
You know,
She
peanut
the
butter
grits
and jelly is delicious.
She had the grits
He's
festival.
so far at the Grits Festival that B want to go to.
That's why B.
That's why I want to go.
That's why B want to go.
Tamar sing at the Grits
Oh
Festival.
Nobody
God.
buying no Tamar tickets. I bet there's plenty of seats. Let me see how many seats available. I'm gonna go to the one that's in Philly.
You sure 50 didn't buy out the whole front?
Right.
Hold on. The tickets is general admission.
Are you
Oh,
serious?
Yes. Look at the whole arena's general admission.
Oh, damn.
Hold on. Let's try some ways. Let's see. That means you can go and sit where the fuck you want to. That's what that means.
That means it's just an open.
That's talent show shit.
Well, look, this isn't open admission. Look, this has
That's in
like,
Columbia, South Carolina.
This has like rows and seats and stuff.
Yeah. You can sit up front row. Hold on, let me see. Best seats. Let me click on best seats. Front row for $120.
Oh.
First of all, that's overpriced.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go see
Yeah.
Tamar.
I'm not seeing
gonna see
Tamar for
her at
$120.
all.
Listen.
Period. First of all.
First of all, I'm not going to see
Yeah,
it.
at
But
all.
hold on, why all this shit available? It's seats available in
That
every
is
section.
horrible.
And then you know how the stadiums are. So like this section is
That
cut
ain't a
off
stadium.
anyway.
That's just a regular old small
That's a
theater.
theater.
But you know they're gonna have to cut the theater off. So this is just gonna be this part.
Oh,
right here.
okay. Oh, and so we clear. This ain't her concert. She's part of another concert. That's the
I told
Columbia
you
R&B
that.
Fest.
She's
So
opening
that's
for
not her
somebody
concert.
else.
She's the
I
opener.
told you
Yeah,
that.
so that's not her concert. So hold on. Let me see.
Wait, that one looks like it might be her by herself.
Okay, live in concert. Let me
Tracy
see.
is
checking Detroit. Checking Detroit.
Ooh, there's a
Tracy
lot
is
of
opening
empty
for
seats.
her.
Oh my god.
Hold on. Let me see. Best seats. Let me see. Hold on.
Oh God, I cannot believe.
In Detroit, the tickets is $40. For $40, you can go see Tamar. And you can perform. $40, you can go see her. They say if you get the VIP package, $65, you can sing on stage with the bitch.
Lord, hey Tashima.
you can sit up, you can be on stage with her.
You know, whole thing.
Okay, go ahead.
Well,
I'm sorry.
somebody's buying that $40 ticket.
Somebody buying that.
Yeah,
for
somebody.
that.
Yeah, somebody. I
Not
believe
us,
somebody
though.
buying it.
We're
Yeah,
not-
I'm not. No. Tamar can't get shit but a handshake.
Look, Judy said no thanks. Is Tony at that concert?
Exactly.
Now, I love me some Tony Braxton.
Yeah,
Oh
not.
my God.
See, when we was talking about Tony,
Ooh.
I wouldn't be saying nothing about these tickets. We was talking about Tony Braxton,
Yeah. that
but we
was-
ain't talking about Tony Braxton.
My husband loved himself some Tony Braxton.
There's a lot of dudes
I
love
love
He
themselves
got a
some Tony
picture.
Braxton.
He got a picture of him and Tony together. He act like he want to frame it or some shit.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'm gonna let him frame it.
Let me
too.
tell you, Tony Braxton got that fire.
That's
I
all
know
right.
she got that ooh wee, that wet.
I don't think so.
Let me tell you why I know she got it.
Why?
I
Back
don't
in the
see
days
it.
when Tony was hot, she was dating two NBA players on the same basketball team. Them niggas got to fighting. They was so mad and so disruptive. No nigga wanted to let her go. These niggas was getting to fight in practice, and they eventually had to trade both these niggas.
Wow, yeah.
Jim Jackson and Jason Kidd.
Squash.
Squash,
Jason Kidd
Tony
always fighting
Braxton.
somebody.
Yep.
That's correct.
That's how I know she got that ooh
Shout
wee.
out to Tony Braxton's Waterfall.
Media Truth
Yeah.
said the best tickets in the parking lot. I don't even want to pay for parking.
Parking? Nah, parking is free at that concert. Stop.
Yes.
That is a
Yeah.
mess.
Stop
That's
it.
free parking right
Okay.
there.
And nobody's
Ain't
going to see.
nobody going.
Nobody
Damn.
going to see.
But she gave her
There's a
sister
couple of
30.
people going.
Well, she gave her sister $35,000. So to
But
Wanda.
here's the thing. You
But
want your
wait.
money back.
But wait a minute though. How you gonna file bankruptcy on this money on your sister though? So that means she can't even get her money back.
No, because she included it in the money in her bankruptcy.
That is.
Well, if they ain't got no paperwork, that's when you got to go ahead. See, they family, so she could beat her ass.
Yeah.
She gonna be here. It'll make for a great episode of the Braxton.
They don't fight each other.
But if
though.
she put that in her
Shit,
bankruptcy, I don't think she gonna be able to get
she
that.
can't get right. But that's,
No, I
that's
think
fucked
you
up
can
though.
only put legitimate. And it's got to be something that's reported to credit agents and stuff like that to be in the bankruptcy, don't it?
Right, but why would you even report
I don't know.
the money that you owe your sister in the bankruptcy? So you ain't
'Cause
even
have
trying
no
to pay her
intentions
back.
of paying her back.
That's fucked up.
Hey, got you. Bitch, got you.
I'm mad you still searching her concerts.
Oh no, I'm gonna stop searching them now.
Oh, speaking of concerts, this had nothing to do with this podcast, but
Okay.
I'm going to see Nas and Mary J. Blige.
Nice.
When?
Nice.
Where?
September
When?
1st
September
in
where?
Boston.
In Boston.
That
Yeah.
sounds dope.
You coming?
I might.
Yeah.
God damn, there's a lot of tickets available for the Houston, Texas show. Look at this arena. Look at all this blue.
Jesus Christ, the Savior.
The
Damn.
arena look like it's Crips. There's so many empty seats in this bitch.
Hey,
Well,
Stephanie.
that's far away. Maybe it's because the date is.
Dude, that's the weekend of the 4th of July. Bitch, you can't sell a ticket the weekend of the 4th of July? Bitch, in
maybe-
Houston?
Maybe that's because it's in July. And
All
it's
them
a
black
couple of
people-
months out. And
Yo,
No.
I just
No.
listen.
click on
No.
how much.
Tamar Braxton,
Click on
I'm
how much.
sorry.
$59.
It's $59. But I thought she said she wasn't doing music anymore, so now she's touring.
Bitch, was she ever doing music? Was she,
She
really
had that
ever?
song.
What was the name of the song?
The song.
Oh, damn, look at the seats in Miami. She ain't gonna
Everything is blue.
Everything is blue
Look
except
like a
for the
Sigma.
nothing. You said it look like a Sigma.
Look like the Sigmas done took over. Everything. What's the song?
Part of the problem, she wants.
Warren something.
Yeah,
Warren.
Love and
Love
War.
and War.
War and Love.
That was the
or-
name of the song?
I
Love
don't
and
know.
War, yeah.
It was something. with the war, and
No,
it was on the radio the other day. It was something. I mean, she was
selling
there.
Love and War. We got right. I gotta get my friend.
Tashima say you got her ticket.
Shima, I got you. Sean, get Shima tickets. Her and
she
Anthony.
know.
Oh,
She
she
ain't got
no,
no
she know I got you.
Damn,
You
my
know,
birthday.
boo. If you
Damn,
want to
my
go,
birthday.
you know I got you.
Mama can take
You know I got you.
Seven,
Shout out.
seven.
We're the four that came to see you. That we bought tickets to come and see you.
Oh, that's the case? Okay,
Yeah.
listen. Get them tickets. Get them tickets. Get them
we
tickets.
come and see, we support. You know what I mean?
Okay,
We don't
remember
even
that.
get free tickets. We pay for our shit.
I remember that. I remember
You
that.
all right with me?
Yeah,
You the
we
right kind of fan.
we get it. We get it together. Speaking of tickets to comedy shows, Bobby Brown will not be buying a ticket to Chris Rock comedy show anytime
Aw,
soon.
brr, brr, brr.
Right. So Bobby Brown comes after Chris Rock for a Whitney Houston crack joke. Okay, so here's the thing. The meme was a shot of Houston looking a little peeved behind sunglasses with the caption that Chris Rock put up, "Me sitting in a meeting that could have been an email." But Rock took it to the next level, adding, "Hurry up, I got crack to smoke." So, of course, Bobby Brown was in his feelings, and he said, quote unquote, "During this time of women empowerment, you chose to use your time to try and humiliate our queen." He then wrote and said, "I thought you were a friend of the family." So Rock has took Rock.
She's sweet.
You stupid. Chris Rock has taken the meme down, of course, because social media gave him
The
hell.
business.
Everybody, social
Still
media
funny.
gave him hell. All the talk show hosts, they all
Look,
gave him hell. They was like,
there
you know
are
what?
I'd have kept it up.
50-11 Whitney Houston crack memes out there.
But your
50-11.
friend did it though. Like,
She ain't
come on.
smoke crack.
50-11.
Crack is whack. Whitney told y'all.
Right, Whitney.
Yeah.
Crack
And
is
no
whack.
one called Whitney
50-11.
smelling, smoking
Now
crack.
meth, a heroin, that ain't whack. She was on that shit.
Heroin is whack.
I want to see
That
what her
really
boo
not.
thing.
Coke
I
is
don't
okay, though.
necessarily want to read the book, but I would like to see excerpts of the book where her boo thing writes about her. Because the boo
Robin?
that Robin got that biography or whatever coming out. I'd like
I think
to
if
see.
she would have just lived her life as being a bisexual woman, I think she would still be around here today.
No,
because so
see-
many people died because they're fighting their demons that are really
So that's
not
why you think her she was fighting who she was,
I
which is
don't-
why she was in so
Yeah,
much
because I'm
turmoil.
like, you know what? Don't even fight it. Be you. Just be like, you
Yes.
know what? This is
This-
me.
I love you and
Fuck
I love
it.
her.
This was the problem. She had a stud bitch around.
Mm.
If you gonna live the double life, you gotta have some
femme.
you gotta have femme, because Bobby gotta get a little taste. If she'd have brought another chick to the house and she was feminine and she's like, listen, Bobby,
Hey, Milton.
all us gonna be here together. Bobby,
One happy
and
family.
One happy family. You can fuck everybody. Bobby would have been like,
Okay.
I'm with it. I guess
think
because he was a
so.
wild
Sister
boy like that.
wives.
Yes, Bobby would have fucking been okay with fucking everybody. He'd have been down with it.
You think so?
The sister
Oh
wives.
hell yeah!
Well, I mean, yeah. But I
Bobby been in that bitch. Dance, come on.
PYT, she's a tenderoni.
Tender.
Right. I
Talk
really
about
feel
my
like
Ronies.
that's one of my favorite songs, man.
Sweet
little
girls.
girls.
Girls. So yeah, so but so
Yeah,
you
Bobby
thinking
would've
that
been happy.
right? But Chris Rock, so you
He'd have
know,
been calm as shit on that reunion tour.
speaking calm, CUM,
Hey, hey.
In their face.
in there,
Ah.
In the face.
in the face,
Yes.
Miss Robin. Here you go, come for you. So
Yeah, Robin was too hard.
Yeah, Robin. I think she was.
She was a
burly.
burly man.
She was
Woman.
yeah.
But no, she wasn't as like not butch like the ones we see
Yeah,
now.
but she was just
but
she had a masculine tone.
She very much so had a man.
Yes.
Yeah, she had
Bobby
masculine
was like,
tone.
yo, what's going on with y'all? Yo, what you mean, Bobby?
Not in the DMX.
We ain't
voice.
doing shit. Yo, no, that's how she sound like DMX.
Ah.
Yo, Whitney, why you still with this nigga?
But listen, so
Yo, no.
you stupid. So she have. So Chris Rock though, he's a family friend. He's a friend of them. So
He's famous. He's everybody's friend.
That part.
Everybody's famous like him. They're friends. You know, when you get to a certain level, we're all homies. We're all buddies.
but not really.
But not really.
When you get
Do you
back,
really think Chris Rock is fucking kicking it with Bobby Brown right now?
No.
Thank you.
when you get back on Chris
They are
Rock's
not
status,
on the
we gonna be kicking
cookout.
it.
Yeah, we are friends for real. Bobby and Chris Rock ain't never been cool like that for real.
Maybe they thought.
Maybe Bobby thought.
Yeah, apparently.
Maybe not.
Chris Rock ain't fucking with him like that.
Who Chris Rock hang out with? The guy.
Nobody.
The guy that he was hanging with that was allowed to say nigga. Who was that? Was that C.K. Lewis? Casey Lewis?
C.K. Lewis.
C.K. Lewis.
Yeah.
But that's also another fellow comic who they both probably say really shitty things to each other.
Yeah,
and
somebody recorded it and put it out there. And they probably now that wouldn't be me. That's Chris's shit. Yeah, you're never gonna be cool enough as a white guy around me to be making nigga jokes and saying nigga.
Gary Owens came on the fire for that last week.
Yeah, people's high at Gary, but what I've been saying it here for the longest since we started.
He has been saying a long time.
I've been saying for the long
time.
Stop
co-signing on the dumb shit.
Yeah, because he will get right up to that line and then to say nigga, and y'all okay with it.
But the headline threw me off though, because it says Gary Owens says the N-word. And I'm like, I thought he literally said the N-word. I thought he said nigga, but he was just like, oh, this the N-word. And I was like, oh, so he's playing with it like he normally plays with it. So how you guys,
clearly
how you comedians feel
getting,
about that? It's turned into an interview section. So, Laugh and Miss B of the comic world, how do you feel about Gary Owens constantly getting to that line of saying the N-word? It's like he wants to, like the video. Let me just. The video came out. Was it last year? A couple years ago, when they was rapping. Every time they said his wife said the nigger part. So he'll be rapping, and we get to the part and say nigger. His wife would jump in and say nigga or my nigga. So like, how you guys feel about that?
I think black people. That's part of the hypocrisy of black people. We give Gary a pass. We think because he's so cool, it's okay.
He's the homie.
Because he's married to a black lady.
Bruh.
We give Gary a pass. We just let him say and do what the fuck he want to do and say. And I don't have no beef with Gary, but I do think y'all people give Gary a pass. Now, I've never gave Gary a pass. I don't beef with him. I'm not knocking him, nothing like that. No, and I don't work. It ain't like Gary giving me no shows and that. See, so I ain't got to bow down to him and that. But my thing is, I think y'all give him a pass. But it's not just Gary. It's a lot of white comics.
Yes.
Black people give a pass, and they let them say and do stuff and mock them right to their face.
Right.
And y'all crack the fuck up like it is the most hilarious shit.
And it's not.
It's like, yo, dude, he's fucking mocking you right here in your face. And y'all.
And then when you say something, everybody turns around like you're the hater.
Yep.
And you the angry black person because you're saying like, yo, I'm not okay with that. Like, I don't co-sign it. I'm not okay with that. Now all of a sudden you're the the outsider in the conversation. Yep. But I'll take being the outsider. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, because I'm
okay with that.
I never forget it. We used to have this comedy festival called Laugh-A-Palooza.
Yes.
And Dr. Chin, the dude that's in the Hangover movies, the Asian dude that's in the Hangover movies.
He was one of the judges in the Mystery Man Singer.
Okay, so he had this joke. What he would do, he would play the guitar. And he would sing hip-hop songs. Right. And his big closer was the singer. He sung this rap song, and at the end, he was like, "Oh, my niggas." That was the closer. And black people were like, it was so hilarious.
That shit ain't funny.
Is it?
But Foolish, I love him to death, out of Detroit, Michigan. He pulled him to the side. He's like, he said, I don't know who told you that was funny, but that shit ain't fucking funny, fam.
Funny, fam.
He said, and I never forget it. Foolish put his finger in his face. He said, I'll fuck you up if you do that joke again this weekend. And I'm letting you know. I don't give a fuck who you sign with. I don't give a fuck who your manager. I don't give a fuck who your agent. Yeah. I will fuck you up if you do that joke again. Kim left town.
He never did that joke.
He didn't do the joke again the whole weekend. He literally left the festival.
Wow.
Yes. Foolish checked the shit out of him.
It's almost how Ice Cube checked Bill Maher. Because when he said, I ain't no house nigger or something like that, and then when Eric Dyson supposedly came in representing the black people, gave him a pass, Ice Cube came on the week later, and Bill Maher was like, well, we already talked about it. I've been checked about it. He's like, but you ain't been checked by me?
I
was like,
love you, Ice Cube.
Yeah, Ice Cube gave him the business. I was just kind of like, it's crazy. Back up real quick. We was talking about Chris Rock. Milton is retarded. He said Chris Rock might not be his friend, but Pookie sure is.
Yeah, that's a whole different animal. It's a whole different animal. Pook is a different animal.
Right.
Pook is everybody's friend. Because Pookie a crackhead. So I ain't never met a crackhead that wasn't your friend. So different animal.
They are
Different
so
animal.
friendly.
Yeah. So yeah, I just think we black people just give white comics a pass.
So
and let
many
them,
passes.
You know, like Gary had a joke. He used to have a joke. He said that black people trying to do NASCAR. How you gonna do NASCAR? You gotta have sponsors to do NASCAR.
Yeah, I remember that joke. Yeah.
Well, who's gonna be the sponsor for the black car in NASCAR? S curl. You gonna drive around the track with a big curl on the hood, all the oil spinning on the track. You ain't gonna even win a race because you gonna spin out. That's the joke. Black people's that's hilarious. S curl. That's how we do. That's how we. Again, I'm not. If you like it, I'm not the consumer. I'm a comic. So you as the consumer, if that's what you like and that's what you love, by all means, spend your money on what you want to spend it on.
Right.
But
For
I'm
me,
just saying, for me, I ain't
no,
with
thank you.
You said for me in my house.
it. Yeah.
That part.
I ain't with it. That's not my cup of tea.
Okay, well, speaking of another cup of tea, Trump said that your number one pick, Kyler Murray, was not his cup of tea. His cup of tea was number 2, Nick Bosa. So, because of that, he congratulated Nick Bosa instead of congratulating the number one pick. So, for those who you don't know, which everyone knows, Kyler Murray went number 1 in the draft.
He's black.
He's black. Nick Bosa is white. He went number 2, but he stands for everything that Trump stands for. Like all his tweets, which he had to erase, bitch, because you are now a 49er. So he had to erase all his cabinet tweets. He erased a lot of his
little racist stuff.
Yeah, everything racist. He
had retweeted stuff that racist people had said and stuff.
Yeah.
He had retweeted it. So clearly that's how you feel.
That's how you feel.
That part.
Clearly that's how you feel.
So my thing is for that, because some people, of course, Don Lemon, his thing was that Trump snubbed him because race was a factor. Do you think that race was a factor, or do you think that if Kyler Murray had the same views as Trump wouldn't have snubbed him?
I think it was racial.
Absolutely.
At the end of the day,
Not because both is a supporter.
If it wasn't racial, he could have congratulated both of them.
Exactly. He still was the first pick.
Congratulations.
Right, he still was the first pick.
Both of them.
Yeah.
But no, he singled out the second pick of the white boy, which congratulations to you, regardless of your views. You worked hard for it. You got it. Great. Kudos to you. But once again, the president could have congratulated both of them, or just for a change, not said a damn thing.
True.
Just not say shit.
Just hold it to yourself.
Just hold it to yourself.
Ain't no need to bring it up or all this extra shit. No need. Like, why?
Because he blatantly wants to make sure that people know where he stands.
Exactly.
And then want to play stupid. Him and his little chickadee that does the interviews like to play stupid. The two little
what they call
little chickadees. The two little chickadees like to play stupid. The one that evades and the one that's like, that's not what he meant. The two little chickies. Conway
is the evader.
Conway is the evader, and Sanders is the. That ain't what he said. That's not what he meant.
Yeah.
That's what he said, but that's not what he meant.
Yeah, that's them two fuck faces. Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. I forgot we are in the women empowerment.
We are. I thought that month is over.
No, I'm just saying this.
It's
the whole
women
Me Too
empowerment
era. So the whole Me Too and all of that stuff.
Whatever.
Right there.
Speaking of Me Too, Brittany Taylor from Love and Hip Hop.
Okay.
Yeah, she said Me Too, that Remy punched me in my motherfucking face. So
Bye.
Shout
out to you, Remy.
Remy Ma
turns herself into cops, facing assault charges. So she turned herself in, and her bail was set at $1,500. She expected to post that shortly, of course, but Remy's attorney, Dawn Florio, claimed all the accusations made by Taylor are a lie. For instance, Taylor allegedly claimed that the attack happened at 9:30 at a concert, but there's proof that shows that Remy Ma was at home at 9:30. It's proof.
So how I beat your ass if I was at the house?
Exactly. Right. And they also said that it's crazy that she lawyered up and went to a civil attorney immediately after the attack. The alleged attack instead of going to the police. Right.
I don't believe it.
You don't believe him?
Remy don't fight. Remy stab bitches. What is wrong with you?
Yes, Remy.
Remy stab bitches. Remy about that life.
Remy is about that life.
Yeah,
but she's
Remy
still on
about that
probation,
work.
though. She'll be off of probation in like September.
So Remy don't.
She
give a
got
fuck
too much
about
to
that.
lose.
Yeah, she don't. First of all, Remy had shit to lose before, and she still stabbed a bitch. So, and that was her friend.
and that was,
And
that was her friend.
Allegedly, her friend.
Yeah, that was supposed to be her
right,
friend, and she stabbed that bitch. She don't even know you like that.
That part.
So you think Remy wouldn't have gave her the
You're
work?
just a castmate.
Yeah, Remy would have gave her that work for real. So no.
Get that two-piece buyout.
Right, she said that the fight alleged from Remy's daughter. Well, it's her stepdaughter, but her daughter, because you know we don't believe in step. But so her daughter, somewhere to where they was trying to. There was a fight that happened with Remy's daughter, and Taylor kind of instigated and set it up. So Remy was like, "Yo, on site, don't do it." But allegedly, it didn't happen. Remy didn't.
So supposedly, Remy said, "When I see you, bitch,
It's on site.
It's gonna be on and popping," and showed up.
Got
it
with
poppin'.
that Rocky Balboa.
Say Remy punched the shit out of her. She hit the ground and looked at it and say, "Bitch, I'm all the way up." Remy look hard. Remy, dude, look. Have you ever seen Remy like without makeup and stuff?
Actually, when Remy, before she went to jail, you know, she did a couple of the gay events. Her and Papoose was there, which is crazy. It was cool. And that's when she was just rocking the two-tone with just the blonde hair and the black hair. Yeah, that's when my first time meeting her, and I was like, yeah,
Remy looked like she a fight. Remy don't
reminisce. Looks like she's about
Remy got on stage when she opened up for Patti LaBelle. Remy got on there with a denim jumpsuit on. Like what? I was
exactly. Remy looked like she'd beat your ass and eat your pussy after.
If you ever see the interview about
while you're on the ground passed out, come here.
I just don't like him. He's just so stupid.
That's how Remy. Go ahead. What you about to say?
I watched the interview where Papoose was talking about when he first saw Remy and was asking her friends and other people in the studio about her and her phone number, and everybody was like, "Really, her? You know she's crazy, right? So you want her number like on purpose?" And they was like, "Buddy, no, she's crazy."
Papoose like, "Man, I like them crazy hoes.
I
like them crazy hoes. You know what I mean?"
Yo, Glendy said that Jessie helped Brittany with her story.
Hilarious.
Oh my
Mullet
God.
writing crew.
It did not come together.
You know Jesse ain't gonna be on Empire next season. It's official.
It is.
Yeah, it's official. They have been renewed for another season, but there will be no Booty Bantan.
Booty Bantan.
Yeah, no Jesse Smollett next season.
But what happened to all that? What happened to all that? You know, what's it? Lee Daniels. That's his boy. That's
whatever.
What happened to
Lee
all
Daniels
that?
can't save you from the network.
And Lee Daniels ain't gonna stop his checks for you.
That part.
Yo,
you think Lee Daniels was gonna walk in the office and be like, "Listen, if y'all don't let Jesse stay, I'm out."
Yo, speaking of being out, Oprah Winfrey told 60 Minutes, "Bitch,
get the hell on.
It's a wrap. You told Harpo to beat me." Yeah.
You stupid.
I'm just saying. So
she quit.
She quit because they schooled her on how to say her name.
On how to say Oprah.
Oprah Winfrey. They say it's too emotional.
Excuse me?
She showed too much emotion.
It's her name.
She said, she said, quote unquote, "I think I did 7 takes on just my name because it was too emotional." Because she's like Maya Angelou. She's like, "I'm Oprah Winfrey."
So she was like, "You know what? Forget it." I'm done.
Oprah's like, "Bitch, I don't need you.
She
Oprah.
really done. I have my own network. I don't.
Milton say, Papoose ain't cute. Say Papoose look like an avatar.
Milton, stop it.
Milton stupid.
He's not cute though.
He's not, but he loves.
That's
Remy.
what
Remy.
they was a match made in heaven.
Definitely.
That part.
Remy is not ugly.
No, Remy is not.
Yeah,
ugly.
she's not ugly.
Yeah, that's why I say she's just hard. She
hard.
She's just gonna beat your ass.
Yeah, she gonna and stab you and eat your pussy.
At the same damn
At the time.
At the same.
Like, who want it, bitch? Die! Let's finger your ass. I told
You
you
know
stop
what?
fucking
Isn't
with me.
that like
I told you stop fucking with me.
The girls are moving, baby. They like that.
almost like a scene from what's that movie? Was it Diamond Players Club? When the stripper bitches had those red diamond, and was like
She passed out and they did her up.
That's right. So yeah, so Whitney, so Oprah Winfrey, yeah, so that's what
You
she
say Whitney?
You're tripping.
You must got cracked.
No, but I got weed. Listen, and we need to hurry up. I got 30
Crack
minutes.
sprinkled on it. No, just go ahead.
This is my meme. I got 30 minutes and I got weed. Okay, so yes, so she.
The clock out is real.
How about that? So she quit, and that's because it's too emotional. I'm like, I don't understand it, but hey, it is what it is. So.
Yeah, how you tell somebody how to say their own name?
Yeah, she did 7 takes on how to say her own name, yo.
And then she was like,
So she said she removed herself from the CBS News show after she was schooled on how to say her name. She's asked him, how should I say this? Never a good thing when I have to practice saying my name and have to be told that I have too much emotions in my name. That's what she said. So that was her decision to quit. She's like, you know what? I'm Oprah Winfrey, bitch.
I don't need you.
She's like, I was doing this because I was bored. I'm helping y'all motherfuckers out.
Bitch, I don't need you. No way.
That's
no
basically
60
how.
minutes.
Not then. Not now.
Oprah's like, I own the network, right?
That
You know I own the network. You
But
know I
did she sell her network?
You know I can do this shit myself.
Well, yeah.
No, I don't think she sold the
I don't
network.
think
She sold her
it.
network.
And plus, she's a majority shareholder for Weight Watchers too.
Yeah, and she started. Her network started to make money after she hooked up with Tyler Perry. It actually started to generate real
Content.
revenue.
She sold her network.
Huh?
She sold her network.
She did
Did
not
she?
say
She
that.
did. Google that.
We gonna Google that. What's the next story while we Google
The
it?
next story, while you Googling it and jiggling and Googling it,
Yeah, just baby.
Robert Kraft was ordered. You love these segues, don't you?
Yeah.
Robert Kraft ordered to face judge in person for the spa case. When he was at the spa for the spa case. So it's going down in 3 weeks. Kraft has been sending his legal team to Florida over the past few months to battle it out, with prosecutors in his place. But now, no, the judge said, yo, you cannot send no one in your place, sir. You have to come. Again.
You said again. And there won't be no Asian women here this time.
Asian women this time.
There won't be no. She sold. She didn't sell the company. She sold
What
a
she sold?
portion. She sold a piece of it.
She sold a piece of it.
Yeah.
Oh, only 25%
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
To who?
To
And
her
why?
business partner.
Yeah.
Who's her business partner? I never knew she had a
own-
business partner. What?
David's.
It's 25% of owned for under the terms of the deal. Discovery said it.
See, this
has
is what I
purchased
want him to do in his
person
morning
owned-
show, to read out loud.
Hush.
It be silent for like 15 damn minutes.
It don't be no. See how you lie. You just come on here and lie to the people like this.
Milton. Don't laugh. Just get mute for about a strong 5 minutes, and then he'd be like, "Oh," he'll just bust out laughing. He'd be like, "Nigga, what are you reading?"
Now, because she sold him that percentage, that makes him the majority shareholder now, and she's no longer the majority.
So
shareholder.
she's the minority shareholder.
So she sold her company.
But she got $70 million out of it, and she's still getting a check from the relationship because
And
part of the deal was
still-
that she still needs to consult with the network and stuff like that.
Yeah, this time next year she won't be. It won't even be called OWN anymore.
It still could be
It'll
called
be called
OWN.
His.
No, you so stupid. No, because TBS is still
It's gonna be
Turner.
called Dave's.
No, it's still to be Oprah's network because Turner Broadcast that's TBS. It's still Turner Broadcast. Turner ain't on TBS and shit like damn near 35 years.
True.
So it still could be the same thing. It ain't. It's about the brand.
I really believe Oprah is just getting tired. I think she want to cash out and be gone.
I think it's about that time for Oprah too.
Yeah, I think
She's worked. She's done her due diligence.
Yeah, I want her to go to island somewhere, soy her royal oats and
go to where?
An island somewhere and soy her royal oats. Like have sex with a nice younger dude and that's maybe a comedian or something and.
That's bald headed.
In Atlanta, dark skin.
That's bald headed, and me and Shay will take our percentage off of that.
Yeah, no percentage,
I need to watch too now.
You can watch. I don't care about y'all watching.
So we getting our percentage and our voyeurism rights.
I just want Oprah to just.
Milton said, "Laugh be late as hell on the read up."
Shut up, Milton. Go to hell.
Listen, okay, so Robert Kraft. Yeah, so you know what I'm gonna do?
Back room beauty. Go ahead.
What I'm going back room. I like that. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to find out where and when in Boston, and I'm gonna post up.
Where and when what?
It's when he gotta.
When he gotta go to trial.
He going to Florida. He gotta go. He gotta show up in Florida. We need to fly to Florida.
When? What part of Florida? It's Miami, right?
When? I like Florida.
It's in 3 weeks.
When in 3 weeks?
Is it during the week? If it's during the week, we can do the show.
I roll out.
We can do the show live from the courtroom steps.
When?
Do the podcast.
Right. So we can do that live for the courtroom steps in Florida, and I'll cover the college scandal with Lori Lowen and Felicity Huffman in Boston.
Okay, that'll work. Yeah, we can go to Florida and do that.
So when are we going to Boston? Because I'm
and when he walking in the and out of the courtroom, we can say asshole shit to him, scream out asshole shit to him. You know how reporters scream out
we love you long time.
Milton said if you hit Oprah, he need to get adopted.
Robert Kraft going to the court like, I hope you get a happy ending.
Do good job for you.
I hope you get a happy ending. Robert Kraft. Speaking of happy endings, apparently
the Patriots and your masseuse suck.
You know what? You don't do that. Happy endings.
But the Patriots swallowed. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I said it.
Oh God. Speaking of a true Falcons fan. Apparently, a lot of dudes were mad about Arya's big moment during the Battle of Winterfell. Game of Thrones Season 8, Episode 3, Game of Thrones fans, they can breathe now because the Battle of Winterfell is finally over.
Yeah, if you did not watch Game of Thrones yet, Shay's getting ready to spoil it for you. I'm letting you know that.
Well, damn, it's been over for a minute now. Like,
no, it ain't over. It was on Sunday.
I feel like
the episode happened.
Let me tell you, I feel like real Avenger fans and real Game of Thrones fans. If you have not seen this shit yet,
I seen it. So I'm
right?
good.
You shoot yourself, right? Because the real fans have seen it and they Gucci, and we've been tweeting about it and all kinds of shit. So get your fake ass Avengers shit together.
Media Truth said Robert Kraft got to go to court on the 21st of May.
So we going to Florida on the 21st?
Yeah, we need to check. Everybody got to check their schedules. We be right there.
That's on a Monday, ain't it?
The 21st
it's on a
is
Tuesday.
It's a Tuesday. Okay, we can do that. We can do Tuesday. It's middle of the week.
All right, let's go.
We can do that. We can be in the MIA in Miami watching Robert Kraft come in there.
What you gonna say? I'm gonna drop your ass off at that day spot as soon as we leave.
And I'm gonna go in there. I was like, I want the Robert Kraft. That's what I want. Give me the Robert Kraft.
They're gonna lock your ass up. That's gonna be the Robert Kraft.
Going up on a Tuesday.
Okay, so what? I'm not gonna. Oh, you know what? Okay, I'm not gonna spoil it then. For the ones who have not seen it yet.
Fuck them. Go ahead and tell them.
That's how I feel. They should have watched the shit. Like, y'all ain't fucking real fans. All the real fans have seen the shit already. Put my goddamn glasses back on.
Game of Thrones is life. Anyway,
the epic latest installment of the HBO series, they saw Arya Stark. Stark. She defeat the Night King in a moment that's already iconic, but most fans were stoked to see the army of the dead that was taken out, and even more stoked that she was the one who did it. And of course, a lot of the guys, they criticized the show for making her the hero.
Why?
I'm glad she was the hero. She's been brolic from day one, and it doesn't surprise me. She's been a badass from onset.
She went to. If you don't watch Game of Thrones, people don't know this. Arya went to school to learn how to be a fucking killer.
She did.
That part.
She was with the no-face man to learn how to be a killer. This is what she do. So you can't be mad at her doing what she do.
And then she got a little trim right before she became. Come on.
Yeah, ain't got dick down last week.
Got dick down last week.
She did. She got dick down.
You know, I forget that she's older though, but I be like, I'm still used to the little girl.
Yeah,
she's older. I was like, that's
she was like
R. Kelly-ish. Like,
no, I wouldn't. She got.
She was like, before I go to war, I'm trying to get this dick.
Because I might die.
Trying to give it to me or not?
I
and
might
it was
die.
brolic how she took that dick.
She was.
Like,
soon
look,
that
was borderline rape.
Dick or not?
It was borderline rape.
It wasn't rape. Oh, talking about her because she was so aggressive with him.
She was so aggressive. I had to clutch my pearls. I said, girl. She reminded me of myself.
Dick or not, yo.
She was like, oh, and the dude was the blacksmith. She was like, yo, I need my weapon and I need some dick.
So what you gonna do?
What you gonna do? You know what I'm saying?
And he was like, "Wait, what?"
She's like, you heard me.
I know
ain't
you done
stutter.
did this before. You know what this is. Go ahead. And
So you think that they should not be mad?
Nah, man.
Dropping
like
dig
you
off.
Watch the show. You know that she has been training for this moment, and they have been preparing you for this moment.
So who
all
else
season.
could have been the hero though, besides her?
There's a lot of people. People thought Jon Snow was going to be
that
the
would have
hero.
been too telling if Jon Snow did it. That would have been
Because
way
we
too
thought that
predictable.
he would have been right. Like, you know.
I think that if it was Jon Snow, it would have been way too predictable of a scene.
Well, who else besides her that could have stole the show? We would have been like, damn, you didn't see that coming.
Whatchamacallit? God, what's her name? The big chick that was the
yes.
She could have did it.
Yeah, she could have did it.
Oh boy, with the hand, missing a hand. I'm having a brain cramp. I know everybody's name. Jamie Lannister. Yeah, Jamie Lannister.
What would have been hilarious is if Tyrion did it.
Little Tyrion. Oh, you stupid. Yeah, Tyrion's a midget.
That would have been
little
person.
That
I'm sorry.
Dope
midget is inappropriate.
If he just came up from under him and die out, that would have been dope too.
I always be thinking when you said little people, the guy who wrote the Monk song, when he said little people evil.
You stupid.
No, we're talking about Tyrion.
I'm sorry.
The same dude that was in Avengers. Remember when Thor and them went to the planet?
Yes.
So you look at that. You didn't even make that connection.
No, he is. Actually, it was so funny because when I saw him, I was like, that's the dude. You know, that's the guy from Game of Thrones. Okay, what threw me off? Okay, listen, I need everybody to go see the Avengers because I got questions.
Well, we can talk about it, but you can't talk about it here because you're going to spoil the movie.
I know. That's why I said I need everybody to go see it.
We can talk about it next week.
Yeah, we can talk about it next week. Yeah,
right,
if you ain't seen it by next week, that's
you're just not a fan for real.
Yeah, so you just gonna be shit out of luck because we're gonna talk about that shit next week.
I'm gonna go see it again Friday. Me and my brothers are going to see it.
Oh, okay.
Just, because they're trying to give their wives time to see the first one and then come
okay.
check.
Yeah, because it's so much in this movie and it was so much in the last one. I do think it is a good idea to watch the Infinity Wars before you go see this one. I do believe that. I think that's a good thing to do. Go check that out. All right, we got another story before we get up out of here?
So let's see. Oh, the UNC shooting. Of course, we have to, talk about that.
Another crazy ass white boy
shooting up everybody.
But they want to put the wall up against,
Yeah, how the wall gonna stop these crazy ass white boys? You gonna build a wall around Iowa?
Yeah, that was crazy.
You gonna put a wall around Montana? Because that's
crazy. He's a student there, of course, and so they're saying that
what
the
did you
shooting
get a bad grade on his test?
Unclear. They're trying to get to the bottom of why.
Yeah, he had dropped out of school.
Yeah, he dropped out of school, so they're just trying to figure out
Beauty
what the
school
hell.
dropout.
Yeah.
Find yourself something else to do other than go shoot up the damn school.
But what kills me though is they keep saying allegedly.
Yeah, I hope he gets anally raped.
Allegedly got you that part.
I hope he gets anally raped. I hope some dude in jail knock his bowels loose. I want some dude to catch him in the kitchen on work detail like Adebisi in Oz. And fuck the shit out of him with one of them little hats to the side and a toothpick in his mouth. That's what I want to happen.
You want the hat tip to the side?
That's what I want to do. I want a dude to rape him in jail and make him give him head and come in his mouth and then shoot out his nose. That's what I want to happen to him. I want all this bad shit to happen to him.
It was very descriptive.
Yeah, he's a low-life bastard. That's what I want to happen. I just want bad shit to happen to him.
So how you really feel about it? Like?
Yeah, because this is
Yeah, then after he do that and he heal up from that, I want them to take him out the infirmary, put him back in his cell. Then I want them to come in there and everybody on the cell block with a plunger and put the plunger up his ass. And I ain't talking about the stick part. I'm talking about the part with the goddamn suction part. You put that whole fucking plunger in his ass right there. And then after that, and while he laying there bloody and hurt, look him dead in the eye and say, "Make America great again."
Bitch.
That's what I want them to do.
That's a lot. I just don't understand why. It's just.
It's senseless.
That's what I want.
It's senseless, but it's like it gets overlooked when it's.
Everything gets overlooked.
When it's the Keeblers.
When it's the
When
Keeblers, we
it's
get
the
overlooked,
Keeblers.
but they're constantly trying to make it to where we got to put a wall up.
See, that's what.
It's
See,
the
that,
immigrants.
Deflection.
and see, that's why I think. And then the thing, like you were saying, it keeps saying alleged. He did this. Everybody knows
Yeah,
he did this.
I understand.
That's
what the
that. See,
alleged thing for.
that's why I think that's why the death penalty don't work because they don't use it well enough. See, this is a prime example. See, these are who the death penalty is specifically meant for. These type of people. You don't go to jail. You got a fucking electric chair that's in a fucking truck, and it drive around and it show the fuck up. No, just go strap this nigga in the Walmart parking lot and fry this nigga right there in the Walmart parking lot.
Walmart parking lot.
Yeah, I mean, because it's big enough so everybody can come see. So I won't. Yeah, that's
also,
expected.
you can go get some stuff on falling prices afterwards.
Exactly.
You can find some things
So,
on sale
yeah.
because
Kill this nigga.
the smell of the crispy body might make you want to go buy some groceries or something. I don't know.
Like hog maws or something. But yeah, that's so I think that's the thing. Allegedly, the thing about it is,
That's
if you
what
watch the
kills
news
me.
clip when he was going in, they say what happened. He said, "Yeah, I shot a couple of guys."
Yeah.
That's what
He's
and
a
smile.
piece of shit.
He was smiling, right?
That's why you think I want him to be
Right.
anally raped by you know who I want Magic Johnson's son
I
EJ.
knew you was about to go to Magic
to
and
rape him.
Jesse and all
Not
them.
Jesse.
Not
I
Jesse.
just
You
want,
don't want Jesse.
EJ to rape him. I want Jesse to have to watch.
What?
That's what I want. I want Jesse to have to. That's his punishment. To watch EJ knock the bowels loose of this nigga who shot up this fucking college campus. I want EJ because he's 6'5", so I just want him to get him the goddamn prime
Judy?
time Magic Johnson Showtime all in his fucking. Just I'm sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
I ain't sorry.
Sorry, not sorry. Judy Winston said they finally decided to put the guy to death who shot up the church in South Carolina.
Good.
Yeah, I want EJ to rape both of them together. I want them
I
to
knew a
have
threesome
him-
was coming. I knew a threesome was coming.
Yeah, I want them to have both.
It was inevitable.
I want EJ to, matter of fact, in Pulp Fiction. You remember in Pulp Fiction?
Oh.
When they had the Gimp. I want the Gimp. I want the Gimp to have both of them strapped in the basement somewhere. That's what I want to happen. Like in Pulp Fiction.
That was a crazy.
That was a crazy.
Scene.
You know what? That movie was crazy as fuck. But each and every time that it comes on, I watch it.
It's
Oh,
worth
yeah.
watching.
Yeah,
Even though
I
you've
watch
seen it, it's
each
worth
and
watching.
every time it comes on. I was just trying to figure out like
That was me, Mill. Mill said who said hog miles. Me. Because she said it was going to smell smoky. I said like hog miles.
Milton, you knew it was his crazy ass.
Now, what were you saying though? I'm sorry.
I was just thinking like with Pulp Fiction, like every time that movie comes on, I watch it.
Oh, really?
It's only certain movies that every time they come on, I have to watch it. Like Friday the first one.
The first Friday.
That's
The
it.
first Friday is classic.
Yeah, I have to
It's got so
watch
many
it.
killer lines, so many classic lines in the first Friday.
Yeah, Come to America, I have to watch it every time they
When
come
the
on.
last time Comes America was on though? I'm with you.
It came on
To
not
be.
too long ago.
It's gonna start since they get ready to start filming the new one. It's gonna start coming. The old one gonna start coming on a lot. All of his movies are gonna start coming on a lot.
Yeah, and my favorite movie of all time is Pretty Woman.
Of all time,
Yeah, that's my favorite movie.
Is it?
Yeah.
your favorite movie of all time is the movie about the whore.
Yeah. She found
That's
her
it,
prince.
The whore
The whore. She
who
found her
lives a
prince.
whore fantasy.
Yes. Oh my God.
Yeah,
Word to a
It's like one of my
housewife.
books.
It's a whore fantasy.
That's
Listen,
my
it's
favorite.
not gonna happen, you whores.
That's my
Word to a
favorite.
housewife.
No dude's marrying the whore. You can't
That
be
is
selling
so
pussy
not true.
on Monday. The next Thursday.
Do you know
he's
how many men
marrying
have
you. It's
married
not happening.
whores?
Yeah, but those just regular whores. It's a difference between a regular whore
Unc
and,
said he
and a
did.
selling pussy whore.
Unc, you married a
That's two
whore?
different things.
Are you still married to
transitioned
her? Your second wife was a whore. Oh.
The way he said it, yeah.
You still with her? Are you
You
still, with her? Did you know she was a whore when you married her?
You overlook.
Nah,
How do
you
you
ain't
overlook
overlook the
whoretism? You can't
whorishness,
overlook whorishness. You was just enjoying the whoreness.
Okay. Right, this wasn't no whore thing. You actually felt something
Treat
for
you
her.
like a whore, but she was a whore. See, not
With your
Oh, with
best
the best
friend.
She know with your best friend.
Man.
See, that's when you supposed to call her up like G Money in New Jack City. Like, I knew I should have treated you like a low class hooker you was. Put Nino on the phone, bitch.
Are
That's what
you guys
shoulda
still best friends though?
No, no. I forgave her and then I married.
Are you?
Wait. You forgave her, then you married her? This is a lot going on here.
You
huh?
forgave her?
And then he married her.
You a
You
better
trying
man
to make
than
that
me.
whole housewife.
And that was the proof for me that I honestly forgave her.
You a better man than me.
Was by marrying her?
It was about me looking more about myself, the character that I have destroyed, one married with my 3 daughters.
Aww.
You know, how can I repair
I'm trying to
this
make it
about
right.
myself?
Yeah.
Try to make it right.
I'm never gonna fix the harm that I've done.
You a better man
Yeah.
than me.
But I had to learn
You a better man than me.
I made the decisions that caused the harm in the first place.
All that's fine and dandy, but you still should have never married the whore.
But I didn't know.
You knew.
Well,
you
he
knew.
no, because he thought
You knew. But-
that they had something special going on.
What?
I'm looking more at my own progress in developing to be a man.
I get
You
all of that.
developing as a man and missed the
See, what
fact that she
what,
was a whore?
what he not telling you is the fact that he was enjoying the fact that she was tickling his booty and shit like that. That's
He
you admitted that she's a whore.
said, y'all ain't gonna
Yo,
get-
you brought it
Look,
up.
He said, what y'all not gonna do is be
sound
talking
worse
about
when
my
we say it?
ex-wife.
Yes, it is what it is. We will not talk about the whore anymore.
So, okay, now, in your 3 opinions, what does that make me? How does each individually look at a man that just divulged some sensitive information?
I mean, you're too nice. Is what
That means
you
you're
are.
really nice, right? You was trying to make that whore a
too
housewife.
nice.
You was trying to wrong your right.
Too nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you too nice. You
Yeah,
live in
yeah.
Atlanta. What you should have did is get you some studs to drag her ass. That's what you should have did.
Stupid.
That's what
You
you
know,
should have did. Not
and
kill her,
then
just
forgave her.
drag her.
You know, I'm still dragging hoes until I turn 45. I got 4 more years. So if you want me to go ahead and I want to drag her for you, just
4
let me
more
know.
years of dragon.
What the satisfaction be for you though? Would you get satisfied in
Not you. No, you can't do it. That ain't the how gangsterism work. Gangsters don't do the work. Gangsters get other dudes to put in the work.
And they imply that.
What you're not hearing is that was me trying to be a different me. I didn't say I didn't know how to do that stuff. I'm telling you now, I've been there.
Now I get it. I owned it.
Me taking responsibility for
Yo.
my part. That's all that I
And listen, I get that.
Are you
I
married
said
now?
it. I said you are.
honorable thing for
I said that. Did I? I said you a better man than me.
Yeah, he needs a mic so they can hear him too.
relationship. She didn't start out that way. We really tried to
But wait, didn't you establish that you was cheating on your first wife with your second wife?
right with her. Right, exactly.
So
Take responsibility for that. So do I disregard her, another young lady that I care about? Obviously, or I wouldn't have risked my first marriage. I cared about her enough and her 2 children, getting involved, going to her house and meeting a woman with children. It meant more to me that either I'm not gonna just destroy this life and the one that I'm meeting now, and then just get out of that one and just run on to the next one.
You too nice.
When do I check on why am I doing this in the first place?
You too nice. You too nice.
Are you with anyone now?
Am I what?
Are you with anyone now?
Nope. And it's because of that experience is making me and helping me work on me. I ain't good for nobody until I'm good for myself.
You know what, Unc? I believe right now.
I'm not saying I ain't fucking.
Unc said he didn't say you wasn't fucking.
I'm still running through these holes now. I'm
Unc is
still running through these holes.
slinging dick, people.
There's a difference though. There's a difference in my perception and in my more adult, mature thinking. In 58, going on 59 years.
You're 58 years old. You look great.
Hey,
Cause he's still out here skating and beating. That's why he still look
come on
good.
down. Unc is still fucking.
Look, all my church members done logged on.
Be there. All of the young ladies, whatever, that's the easy part for a man.
We get it. See what you started, Shay. See what you started.
You know what?
This bald head guy don't want to hear what I'm talking
He said his bald head got a head talking about. You know what?
You the
later
nice
on,
dude.
Later on, me and you gonna talk because this is when I can say my aunt Wanda Carroll says the doors of the church is now open. Now we need to. Will you all come? Because in order for you to get yourself right, you know, like you said, and I commend you because you can't be nothing for no one else until you're that person for yourself. Exactly. Everything else is false. Right.
Tashima, this is Shay. That's Shay.
What happened?
That's Shay.
So later on, man, you gonna have a come to Jesus meeting, and I'm gonna tell you, you know, how you can get your life right. You know what I'm saying?
He already got his life.
What he's getting
Shay,
right.
we went out of time.
I'm sorry. Church is open. You can come anytime. Leave an offering if you feel.
About this, what you got going on?
Yeah, because I'm
intrigued.
intrigued.
I'm trying to sell lab dick. I'm trying to sell you.
I want you to stop marrying whores. Is what I want you to stop doing.
Unc said he's trying to marry nobody. Whores. Unc said he fucking. So.
See, the bottom line was I learned and recognized that I was a whore too.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
You know,
What I was about.
you attract what you are. Exactly.
Somehow look enough to learn who I am so I can respect
Right.
them.
Do you know the Lord?
Shay,
I'm sorry.
I'm about to swing on you.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Pull it together.
That's a whole nother subject. We'll talk about that later.
Exactly.
Okay, cool.
She ain't
all right.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We have 2 minutes.
See.
And-
This is,
I'm sorry. That's the church girl into me. You know when people be telling you about their life
Oh,
first thing.
Jesus.
Okay, listen. Thank you everyone for tuning in. We're the OCC. We're here every Wednesday night from 8 until 10 o'clock with Uptown Comedy Club at 397 North Central Avenue in Hapeville, Georgia. I'm your girl Shay, baby.
I'm Miss B.
And this is
Lab
Love. And you know what? Actually, outside of the podcast, Lab Love is on every day from Monday to Thursday from 10 to 12. Make sure you go to Lab Love Morning Show at thespreaker.com. Download his app. Yeah, he's going to include me and Miss B on his app, too. So you'll be able to know where he is and his shows. We're going to show up. We will be in Miami May 21st.
Yes, let's go check this out. I want to be at the courthouse and yell.
Yeah, we're going to check this thing out. So we'll see you guys next Wednesday. Please, if you're on YouTube, subscribe, like, and share. If you're on Facebook, please like our page and share it. We'll see you guys next.
I had some jewels to drop. Y'all in here.
I'm sorry. Drop it real quick. We got 30
confess
seconds.
His soul.
He confessed his
And
sin.
here.
He needed that.
He needed that.
You all right.
You all right. You need that. Big ups to Jelly Bean Creations for our wonderful cups.
See, this is the thing. That's what whores do. They destroy lives. That's what whores do. I'm some broken man.
He's a broken man.
Cause these
The doors of the
cause
church
these
is
are
open.
whores.
With you too would be all right.
I blame Kim Kardashian. Let's get up out of
Hey,
here.
Kanye, y'all, he need a Sunday service.
She the queen of whores.
Hey.
She the whore messiah. This is what she is.
Bow to your
That's what
queen.
she is. If she the whore messiah, then what's her name? What's the other chick, the bald head name Kanye used to mess?
Amber
Rose. She the Jehovah of whores. She the Jehovah of whores.
Salute, B.
Get up out of here. Out here marrying whores.
Hey.
What's wrong with
That's
y'all?
what he wanted to do.